Joe Eusebio's got the call on that one. We'll let him take it away.
Come on, Joe. Give us something good.
And not happening there. That's big number 65, Kyler Bourne.
Big boy.
And
Big boy's fired up.
Kyler is a 4-year letter winner, 6'4", 275. And if you know anything about East Palestine sports, Kyler played.
We'll see you here. Here we go. And the ball is given straight to Bukaki, who runs around the right end, and he is gone for a touchdown run. That's probably a 66-yard touchdown run by Brandon Bukaki. 66 yards? All right, yep, I'm confirmed by my statisticians, these two young men sitting next to me, that
Bourne was there for sure leading the charge. I see Schnell, and let's see, Uriachi there as well, I believe, number 6. No, number 5. That's number 5.
He was looking for McCoy on that wheel route there. DB was not sucked in on that play fake at all and was running right with him.
No, that was Uriachi, number 6. Okay. So we are going to have a punt situation. Aiden Bauer leaves the field for the Clips.
Number 10,
Spencer Pruitt is back deep to punt for the Clippers, standing on his own 46, 47-yard line. Queg Ritherow is the up man.
Can't get a jersey number on the is that R.J. May back there?
It's got to be R.J., number 2. At least he's the one that's returned the most of the year. And they're trying to keep it away from him. Just a little pooch punt. Rolls down over the 15, down right.
Handoff to Russell. He's got no room. It'll be a gain of 2. Now the Springfield defense starting to tighten up a little bit.
Nice tackle there by Wyatt Kuboff, and you're right. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage here, 3rd and 10. 4th down territory, though, so you just need some yards here. I don't know. Maybe you take the points. I don't know what you're looking like kicking situation.
Third and 10. Shingledecker. Trips right, drop back, looking deep. And it is incomplete. I couldn't see his number.
8.5 minutes left to go now. And Blue Jays getting to the line now. It's going to be 1st and goal now from about the 9. Play action pass here. And was that one caught? And nope, they're going to say incomplete.
Pass to Jace Greco. And at the 32, see him again, audible in at the line of scrimmage. High snap, ball goes right back to Canna up the middle, and Canna is brought to the ground by Dylan Naylor.
Same lineup, Haney and Kirby in the backfield besides Wright. Wright takes the snap. Gives it to Haney. He's going to cut to the outside. He's going to get to the corner, and he's going to walk in the end zone for the Potter touchdown.
So it's good to see this Quaker offense. A couple first downs here on this first drive, Matt, to sustain some things here to start the football game.
Monroy motions Canna out to the right, gives it to the other Canna, and this time the sophomore's got nowhere to go as he is gang tackled by a trio of Warriors led by Graydon Cook. And the Quakers are going to have another 3rd down on the horizon.
maybe went to the well one too many times on that one, Matt. You had the 33-yard run, then a 5-yard run, and then just nothing doing. Good job by the Warriors up front to quell that run by Kenna. Third down here, let's say medium for the Quakers.
Marner's going to throw it, slings it, sideline, incomplete. Canna, the intended receiver, on the coverage for Carrollton. It was number 8, that's Hunter Allison. And Salem has a 4th down and 7 now at the Carrollton 29-yard line with 8:52 to go here in quarter number 1.
Out of the shotgun with him. Rolling to his right, looking to pass out of the shotgun. Fires downfield, finds Don now, who will get past the chains. A flag is down on the field. See what this call is going to be on. Looks like it might be a hold against the Pirates. From that 27-yard line.
And nope, they're actually going to go for 3 here. My bad.
Brady Cole's back to kick the field goal for the Blue Jays.
Brady Cole to kick the field goal. Trying to make it a 3-0 Blue Jays lead here early. Kick is up, and that one just goes through. That's going to be good. Just got the right corner right there. So
shy of the end zone. Bucket stepping back out there, so I don't think their plans change. They might be trying to pull one through the air this time around. Camel's got to be ready for anything now. Again, this close, they could run it. But again, this far away as well. Keep an eye on that sky. It can be hard here with the sun setting and getting darker out there. Lights are out here, though. As the snap comes back to Puckett, holds on, he's looking over to his left, pass incomplete, over to Casey Miller, and he seems snake-bitten on this first drive, has not been able to do much. I don't know if he's even gotten a positive gain yet. Well, he's had a positive gain on one, but I don't know if overall he does, as that is going to be no good on the pass, and Camel, their defense holds up, and they get a little luck there on that last play. Red Devils get the ball with 6:25 to go here in quarter number 1 as we still look for our first score in this contest. Other games going on tonight in this Scarlet Division. Jackson Milton taking on Lowellville right down the hill in Lowellville. Western Reserve at Waterloo. It's Mineral Ridge versus Springfield. Another big one right there, of course, for that first place. And here we are with McDonald at Camel. Taken back here and handed off. Looks like Timlin trying to run it through. He won't get too far. As again, it's Coolius taking the snaps for his team. Lambert sitting on the sideline right now, waiting to come in if he needs to. Well, with the games going the way they've gone, and the standings being the way they are, maybe they just want to try things out here, see what Coolius has at quarterback for them today. Lambert's gotten the nod pretty much all season. I think the entirety of the season. This will be the first start, if I'm not incorrect, which I could be, for Mihaly Coolius. Camel ready here.
Nice long drive here to start the ball game. There you go, run. Up the middle, into the end zone. It's Hinchcliffe from 8 yards out. With 5 minutes and 5 seconds left. Lisbon punches it in.
Yeah, that drive took up a lot of clock there. That was for sure.
Flyers to step. Minor to hold. Weber.
We don't have it, though.
Oh, we don't?
Nope.
Still working on it?
Well, we got to talk to him at YSN about that, I guess.
No. Well, I think we still have audio going through, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Brian was doing there, but whatever it was, it's fixed.
And there's a It's a Stiltner with a run in off the left tackle. It's kind of a sweep to the left a little bit there.
Just takes it in.
Touchdown, County Spartans.
So Spartans with 6:06 left here in the first quarter. Stiltner runs it in from about 3 yards.
And Thad Huya, who is our wide receiver and defensive back, will be the one to add the extra points. Stiltner will hold the ball.
Low Ridge here in the shotgun. Josh Pazel on island by himself. They're on the right. And he's going to fire it to Pazel quickly and gets the first down more. The 30, the 20, to the 10, and he's gone. A 55-yard touchdown to Josh Pazel is our first.
Looking for another QB sneak, and he'll do it. And he'll get an extra push. And he will get in for an Indian touchdown. Timmy Potts leaving off after it. Doing good since the Columbiana game last week.
Over 1st and 10 at the 20. Give is to Bram. Cuts it up over the 19, brought down at the 17-yard line. Good tackle right there on defense.
Well, as you mentioned, they've had some success in between the tackles.
18 to go now here in this first quarter, and the Dragons did lose 1 yard on the run, so it'll be 2nd 11. The ball will be on the 24-yard line. Again, last week against the Pullman Bulldogs, Niles got down early as well, and just couldn't. This ball's completed. But he's going nowhere is number 14, Vinny Brohl. And it'll be a 3rd down and long for the Dragons, actually losing about 4 yards on the play. So it'll now be 3rd down and 15 for the Dragons.
Have to see if they can cash in here with this great field position. Hackwelder in the gun. Rolls out to his left. Maybe going to go with his legs. He throws it back in the end zone for Hasmahalis.
Touchdown.
And it's a touchdown. Hackwelder extends the play with his legs. Finds Hasmahalis in the back.
And a pre-snap whistle and a timeout East. That's going to be their first of the first half. We'll step aside with them with 5:38 to go here in the first quarter.
Yet, though. .521 left here. If it holds, the Skippers are going to start with the ball on about the 10-yard line, but now they're calling back to a line jersey. Now, keep in mind, the flag is thrown away from the play on the weak side of the field. As the meeting of the minds continues, 5:21 here.
So an even longer 3rd down here for Liberty. See if they try the pass again or if they go for something else. If not, they're staring down a 3 and out here. Gonna go for a pass. He's got Franklin on the sideline. He caught it, and he's still on his feet. He's got room. This could be a touchdown if he can get there. He's past the 10. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Liberty 3rd down and 14 on the 9-yard line. Took it all the way to the end zone.
Ball looks to kick off, and he does. Nice, beautiful kick. It will be returned. He'll come around to the left side. Oh, looking to cut back. He cuts it back deep. He is still going. He is still running and chugging. Touchdown, Valley Christian. And just like that, Valley Christian gets in the end zone. No.
That Southern local game is not for the faint of heart, Anthony.
Whew.
The Indians, great drive. They march all the way down the field, eat a lot of clock, get a touchdown, gets a 2-point conversion. And Valley Christian, Anthony Hake, what do they say? Hold my Gatorade.
I got this, guys.
Their
Kickoff return
offense
for a
has not been
touchdown.
on the field yet.
It wasn't a show opening kickoff return, but we still got one.
Special teams, 33% of the game. Great game there. Struthers driving against East. We're headed there right now. Let's pick up our announcers. You're listening to the Audible Call.
On 3rd and goal. Give to Bram up the middle, and he's in for the Wildcats touchdown.
A little bit of a Superman dive there by Bam Bam to get in the end zone.
Good looking drive right there by the Waters.
So 1st and goal. Now we got stoppage play again. The side judge is stopping the play. They're trying to set the chains back up. Okay, it is 3rd down. There's only half distance to goal. They got to get inside the 3. I thought so. They had it marked as a. Officials had this messed up. They got to get to the 3. The ball's at the 4, so they need a yard for the 1st down because that was half the distance to goal. They're talking to the side official now on that side of the chains because he should have had that set up. So here we go. 3rd and 1. Yes. 3rd and short for the Potters. Haney and Wright in the backfield. Wright takes the snap. Just going to follow Haney. Cuts to the outside. Going to get to the 1st down, but he's going to be dropped right around the 1-yard line. So that'll be.
The Raiders trying to get up. 3 scores early. Toys hand off to Dominguez. Up the middle he goes. And he will get to about the 5. No, still dragging Niles defenders into the end zone. Touchdown, a 26-yard touchdown run for Dominguez.
Potters. Gives it to Haney. He cuts up the middle, and he falls in the end zone for the Potter touchdown. Haney's 2nd touchdown of the night. Comes with 5:04 to go.
In this one. They'll stay with the big bodies and go power I. Johnston turns, gives to the deep tailback Purdue. He's inside the 10-yard line. Spun down at around the 8. So a pickup of 3 on that play for Beaver Local sets up 2nd down and 7. And the Beavers will run the 2nd and 7 play from the other end of the field. Clock winding down. 4 left in the quarter. Now 2. Beavers will not get that play off. So we'll switch ends of the field. A scoreless 1st quarter dominated by the defenses between Indian Creek and Beaver Local, but the Beavers knocking on the door. 2nd down and 7 from Indian Creek's 8-yard line when we come back here on YS.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their.
So the ball's marked back at the 6-yard line. So it's going to be a 2-point conversion try. Wright takes a snap, going to keep it himself. Runs up the middle, makes a cut, hits head on, but he's going to be stopped short of the end zone. Or was that? Was a touchdown taken off the board? I'm totally lost here. Yes, the touchdown was taken. For the Potter touchdown from 2 yards out. Holy macro. So it turns in from a 5-play drive to a 7-play drive.
Sit 12th in their respective regions. Indian Creek in Division 3, Region 11. Beavers in Division 4, Region 15. So a win tonight for either team would go a long way.
Let's see. That is Devin Bates, who takes it around the left side and waltzes into the end zone. Untouched. It's another score. We're going to hear the fight song by the G-Men a lot tonight, like they played after every score.
Brought down by that defensive front of the Valley Christian Eagles. .226 here. It is tied 8-8 here in Wigwam Stadium. It is a nice evening here tonight here at Wigwam Stadium. Southern looking to improve to 4-4 and stay in the playoff race, as Valley Christian is looking to improve to 7-1 and hoping to grasp another EOAC title next week against United. Timmy Potts will have the ball, looking to pass. He's got a man open, and he tried to hit Braxton Salone, but Braxton Salone would drop it. We do have dirty laundry on the field. And it looks like it's going to be false start against the Indians. And check that. That was actually Richie Salone looking to catch that. It was actually Richie Salone. But no, the refs have picked up the flag, so they will erase the false start. Oh.
That was Vincent Fave once again. Back-to-back catches for him. Got that big chunk play in the last play to get the first down, and he adds a few more yards to his name here. It's going to be second and about 4.
Brought out of bounds by Vance.
Ball spotted here at the 13. And a quick update out of Springfield. Middle Ridge with an early lead, 7-0. Still a lot of time left in that game, but that is a shocker to say the least. And a handoff here to White, and White bulldozes forward. I think he's just short of that marker.
Brought down by Cody Nolfi. It'll be 3rd and 2.
It's going to be 3rd and 2 now.
With him, and he just needs to walk it off, and maybe we'll see him out there, but right now doesn't look too great. What does look good here are the chances for McDonald to score. 2nd down and 6 here. Hands off and running through and in. Touchdown McDonald. It's going to be scored by Tobias Dimitrovic. And we do have a score before the second quarter. It's 6-0 Blue Devils here on a running play. That was about 35 it said to go. That's not correct. Now we'll go with about 20 here, give or take. Comes in with 56 seconds here. PAT kick is up, and you betcha yes.
About that. Sir Genovic turns,
again.
hands it to Pruitt around
There,
the
he's
right
got a
side
lane.
over the
He's
30,
gone.
35, 40. It's a foot race now. 40, 30. RJ May tried to chase down Spencer Pruitt. He pushes him forward. Did he stay in bounds? He did. Touchdown, Columbiana. Wow. You got RJ May chasing you down, and he pushed Pruitt forward. Why didn't he jump on him or tackle him? I don't know, but Pruitt kept his balance, stayed in bounds too, which was no easy task, and got in the end zone.
In the second quarter, Matt Cheney down here on Parise. Easton, little read option, and he runs it right up the middle. Thomas Easton, little shimmy.
Barbo rolling out. He's passing it, and it's a catch by number 5, Bryce Pete, as he scores again for Geneva, giving them a 12-0 lead with 11 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Great pitch and catch there. Great pitch and catch as they rolled out.
Number 54, Luke McMillan will kick it for Indian Creek. Beavers with Brock Severs being out. We'll go with the two-man return set of Xavier Riley and Tyler Purdue. Here's the kick, high and short. Hauled in by the freshman Peyton Cowdery at the 30-yard line. 35 now trying to work towards the 40. He's not able to get quite to the 40. He stopped shy at around the 37 or the 38-yard line. We'll see where the official spot is for the Beavers offense to take the field.
Wise in the backfield again. Kersey, shotgun snap. Throw across the middle. Caught, now dropped. Is it a fumble? It's loose. They call it a fumble. Who's on it? That's Mackay and Haynes. So another Eagle takeaway, this time in the red zone. Mackay and Haynes joins the party as they slam the door on the Tiger offense.
And here's White. He's going to get the first down and brought down inside the 5, just close to the end zone right there. So the Blue Jays knocking the door once again. We'll see if they can capitalize this time.
Keegan White, the ball carrier, gets in for the touchdown. Out in for a touchdown. They're on the 3-yard line.
And they'll spot about the 3. So goal-to-go situation now. Jackson Milton needs 3 yards here. They have 4 plays to do so. 9.5 minutes left now. And Wildcat formation here. White's going to keep it himself. And pushing forward. And he is going to be in for a touchdown. White gets his first touchdown in this one. It's his 9th touchdown of the year now. So Jackson Milton's going to retake the lead.
First quarter, Timmy Potts will line up under center again. Sends Richie Salone in motion. Richie Salone will get the ball. Richie Salone will go to the left side. And he'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 11-yard line.
And we're going to have second and about 6. Just underway in the second quarter. 11-17 remaining. And Poland now kind of relaxing, taking their time a little bit as they break the huddle. Kamara in the gun. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. He's got Chase Jones. He's got Pano Zipolidis. And that's going to be Vito Kamara keeping it and getting brought down at about the 20-yard line for a loss. Going to bring up a 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Keep saying Pano Zipolidis. And that's actually Angelo Angelilli in the backfield with him as well. Angelo and Pano are built pretty similar. Zipolidis, number 43. His brother is the other quarterback that comes in to spell Vito Kamara here and there. So 3rd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Ball at the 20-yard line. Kamara in the gun. He's going to keep it. He's going to roll out to the right. He's going to look for a man, and he's going to throw it to the end zone, and he's got a man, and it is caught in bounds. That is going to be number 1, Josh Maseko. What a catch as he went up for the high point and brought that down about the 1-yard line. They're going to officially mark it at the 2, but what a throw, what a catch by Josh Maseko. First and goal for the 2 off the punt.
Drop back. And he's got a man, cuts up the middle. There he goes. Down the far side, he's up. It's Jonathan Rossi. He's in. A 60-yard touchdown. Jonathan Rossi.
With him as well. Angelo and Pano are built pretty similar. Zippolita's number 43. His brother is the other quarterback that comes in to spell Vito Kamara here and there. So 3rd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Ball at the 20-yard line. Kamara in the gun. He's going to keep it. He's going to roll out to the right. He's going to look for a man, and he's going to throw it to the end zone, and he's got a man, and it is caught in bounds. That is going to be number 1, Josh Maseko. What a catch as he went up for the high point and brought that down about the 1-yard line. They're going to officially mark it at the 2, but what a throw, what a catch by Josh Maseko. 1st and goal for the Bulldogs.
Of the respective schools, South Range and the Niles McKinley Marching Band. Okay, a little bit over 10 minutes to go now. 2nd and 9 from the 11. Toy. Hands off to Dominguez. He'll go to his left. He'll cut to his left, and he will scamper into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. It is now 27-0, and the route might be on here in South in Niles, here at Bo Ryan Stadium.
Welcome back to the Audible Call. I'm Mike Ackelson along with Anthony Hartwig. Your alma mater is taking no prisoners. They brought a can of just, I'm going to hurt somebody tonight on the scoreboard. It's 2nd quarter, and they're up 4 scores.
Yeah, and why don't we want to take the time to remind everyone the way that we do things here on the Audible Call. While the night goes on, we like to stay away from the games that get into blowout kind of territory. So this will probably be the last time we come to Niles, unless there's a really big play or Niles makes a comeback in the second half. But if you want to watch South Range Niles in its entirety with Dakota Kotzel on the call down there at Bo Ryan Stadium, you can head over to ysnlive.com/live and see it in its entirety. And we're going to go over to Lisbon and see what's going on there.
Checking that out. Latonia, Lisbon. This is a real saucy game. Get it?
Oh, that's saucy. I think he's gone, Mike.
Right to the house for reservations for 6.
Oh, pick 6 live.
Wait, there's dirty
no, there's not. Shut your mouth.
All right, I'll be quiet.
It's a Chiefs game. They didn't see it.
Okay.
Didn't see it. We're going to Poland.
How about this game? And it looks like the Bulldogs
Teddy.
draw first blood.
Them Bulldogs, their bite worse than their bark.
Yeah. All right, lots of good action going on around here, but again,
this game, Southern Valley.
Southern
It's back and
Valley.
forth, isn't it?
Yeah. And here, I want you to think about something. The only time the offense has been on the field for Valley was a 2-point conversion.
Right, that's it.
The rest of the time, Southern has had the ball, and they just increased their lead to 14-8. Pretty sure they'll go for 2.
Let's head out to some announcers, and we're going to go to Edgewood and Conneaut in Ashtabula County. Let's hear from them, and me and Mike will hop back on a little bit later on the Audible Call, brought to you by WRS Wealth Advisors.
Let's get his hand mixed up in his face mask. I don't know. He might have grabbed him by the.
I think he had him by the shoulder pads.
Yeah, the neck of the shoulders. I mean, it's not the kind of horse collar where we've seen guys get horse collared where they could get hurt.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything like
2nd and 13 from the 44. Bram, both hands on the football,
Oh,
cuts
he
it back.
got it.
And look out here. Crosses the 20, nobody in front of him. 10-5, touchdown, Struthers. Devin Bram, 44 yards to the house.
Well, he made that cut in the hole, and there was no one there to stop.
Quarter. All Eagles here on senior night. 3 takeaways by the defense. 1 in the red zone has led to 2 rushing touchdowns for the Eagles. 1 by Haynes, 1 by Newbern, and it is 14-0 Eagles. And they're looking to add on to that now. Ball marked at the 15. What do we have here? Okay, so they mark it about the 16, so we're going to say first and 10. That's a handoff. That's Thomas Brown. He'll go right up the middle. 16 yards.
Run. So 2nd and 8. From the gun. Play action. And that was batted. Nearly intercepted.
That one luckily took a hard bounce off his hand and it was over the head of the defender out of his range.
Bringing up 3rd and 8. How about the line for Mineral Ridge just with these batted balls? Able to tip it. 3rd and 8.
It's like Braden Baird's on the sideline right now. Aiden Appel comes in under center, or maybe not. I don't know who's under center.
Hand the ball off. Gentile had nowhere to go, but he's still on his feet. He's in. What a run!
Touchdown, Dante Gentile.
Yeah. Just man on man up
Yep.
front.
Just kind of picks his spot and goes. So Uriachi at the 30, looking deep, throwing it deep. Johnson is there in coverage, and he breaks it up. And there was some hand play going on there for both players.
Pass is incomplete.
And it's incomplete, and they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And I'm trying to see. Let's see, was that?
Senator was the one the ball was intended for he was on the defense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just trying to see who the intended receiver was for the Bulldogs.
10, ball on the 25.
It wasn't May. Tanner Morrow is wide left, and Uriachi just takes the ball off the right side, rumbles forward for about 2 or 3 yards. And let's see. Unpeeling from the pile again is Braden Clancy.
Having a solid game.
And Coleman Bacon there as well to help out. Yeah, Braden
Clancy.
Braden drew the fumble last series.
3rd and 6, ball on the 21-yard line.
7:13 go here in quarter number 2. Bulldogs driving, 3rd and 6. Uriachi. Nope, flag on the play, motion.
Penalty flag on the play.
That'll make that 3rd down a little harder.
From the 11, Bulldogs in the red zone. One lone receiver. Easton gets the handoff. Finds his blocks, runs to the outside. Rushing towards the pylon, dives, and he's in. Touchdown, Thomas Easton.
Matthew Cheney bit on that inside.
Looked like he was going to.
His dad, his grandfather, who he never knew, but said he'd love for his dad to see him again, to meet him for the first time.
That's pretty awesome.
When you interview these kids, they're just some of these answers are amazing. And Marcus Miller, probably the top of my list. Snap there. Brock looking right side, tries the jump pass, and that one's up and in. Touchdown Bears.
Moving. Might see another trick play or something here.
He's got great footwork. All alone by himself. Have to see if they bring Hyde in motion. They do. Bad snap.
Dribbled it off the ground there.
Easton now finds a hole, and he gets
it.
He gets the 2-point conversion. All the Eagles bit, and he cut right back up the middle. Thomas Easton makes it 14-14.
Silly out here. They running through every hole they got.
Thomas Easton running wherever he wants. Up the middle.
Which will bring him back to 3rd and 11 at about the 20-yard line for the Eagles. 3rd and 11 here. Miller lines up in shotgun with Lindsey to his right. Miller will look to pass. Miller trying to find an open man. He'll throw it. It's into double coverage, and it is picked off. No.
Going in the wrong direction there after a very positive first down play. Monroy now 5 of 7 for 22 yards.
Sam looking to the sideline for this big third down play. It is 3rd and 8. Disregard the scoreboard. For once, I'm actually right, Jared. You look at this down marker. Monroy going to throw it on 3rd down. Up the middle he goes. And he's going to get the first down and more. Makes a move at the 25. Cletus Monroy is going to take it to the house. 40 yards. Touchdown Quakers. What a move by the junior quarterback to get the Quakers on the board.
Yeah, shifty move, Matt. He just decided to
Can't let that kid run free.
No. So first down, Bulldogs. 1st and goal now from the 6.
Now we're going to see the big boy.
Yeah. They're crazy not to. Splitting everybody out. Triplets right, twins left, and here comes Uriachi right up the middle. 5, 4, 2, 3, 1, 8, 6, 9. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Uriachi. The Bulldogs with their first points on the board at 5:29 of the second quarter. Owen Uriachi goes 6 yards for the touchdown. Makes it 14-6 pending the extra point try. Let's see who's kicking. It's 20. Is that 21, Mike?
20.
Is that Rutledge or 28?
I can't.
It's so hard to read these numbers.
He got it.
It's up and good.
28, Coach.
And, of course, we don't have a 28 on the roster.
They just brought him in.
Yeah.
Sign him off the practice.
Wing position. Fake the inside handoff. Looking for a receiver. He's got a man. What a catch. And number 17, Tyshawn Williams, is gone. 50-yard touchdown pass. And the Tigers are on the board. So Kersey to Tyshawn Williams gets the Tigers on the board on a nice throw by Curse. And once Tyshawn Williams got that ball, he was gone. This will be number 37, Aurelio Blasio on the kick as he gets that one blocked.
Is the turnover on downs, Indians football. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line for the Southern Local Indians. Timmy Potts will relay the play.
I thought he was closer to the 25 than where they have it now, but no. Spartans are lined up, 2 wideouts on this side, 1 on the far side. Stiltner looking to the sideline again. Isaiah walks over to his left side. Stiltner gets the ball. It's a pitch. Oh, but there's a defender right there. Didn't think about that one. Oh, no. Couple of hits there coming in.
Still takes four players to take him down.
That's Ryan Turner, though. Took a lot of hits on that one, and that he should have opted out from that one. And either kept it himself or thrown downfield or something.
So Mason, Thor, Javen Pope, a couple of those guys in on that tackle. 3rd down and about 8.
Now all there was Warriors, right, all around him.
Yeah.
As soon as he got the ball.
But I'll tell you what, these little short passes are working for the Spartans. And it looks like they're going to be calling a timeout here. So, with that, we'll be back shortly.
We'll take a time.
Now through October 26th, get an extra 10% off Flex Deal at Sheely's. Shop our large selection of dining, like this dinette for $5.69, this counter height group for $9.59, and this live edge group only $10.99. Don't miss these specials. $1.99.
And it will be a 1st down for the Southern Local Indians. 5:40 here, counting here in the second quarter. 16-8 Indians. Indians looking to protect their home field on senior night. Timmy Potts will line up in shotgun. Brody Brown right behind him. He'll send Richie Salone in motion. Instead, Timmy will take it himself. He'll keep pushing. He is still going. Timmy Potts. Incredible run and muscle. Be brought down at about the 20.
Rush up to the line of scrimmage. You've got Brode and Pruitt in the backfield. Surjanovic under center. Turns, hands to Pruitt. Pruitt over the right side. Gets about 2 before he's brought down. And is that Schnell again, Coach? No, it's not. That's a new defensive player.
Logan Guy.
Number 31 is Jacob Robb. Logan Guy in there as well, the big senior. And
tell you what, Coach, that last time.
Yeah.
He's going to run that fake, that same play with that fake, because when
Second down and 7.
Liam continued with his rollout, there was no one standing on the other side of the field.
Okay, 2nd and 7.
Oh no, we got Pruitt at quarterback.
Oh my God, you got quadruplets.
You got Pruitt at quarterback.
Yeah, you got running the Wildcat. Surjanovic in motion, fakes the handoff. Pruitt just takes it right up the middle, and we got a flag on the play. That's going to be a hold.
Penalty flag on the play.
Little different again.
A little different fold.
But
he quarterbacked in Little Clipper.
Pruitt did? Heck, he quarterbacked 2 years ago when everybody was hurt.
Everybody was hurt.
Yeah,
He had to bring him
everybody at quarterback that year. Ran through about 6 quarterbacks that season. On EP.
Dylan Miller, Caleb Miller blocking for Pecana. Caleb into motion. There goes Pecana trying to fall forward and break the plane. Couldn't do it. It's 3rd and goal. Brookfield defense holding strong. It's 3rd and goal. Southeast. No doubt there's 2 plays here to try to get the touchdown. You're going for it on 4th if you don't come up with it here. They've gone with the same look, and they're going to keep the same look again. Trying to toss it back to Pecana. The snap, the burst through, and it's good for the touchdown. They went to Caleb Miller then.
3, my correction. Timmy Potts will line up under center again. Brody Brown behind him. Sends Richie Salone in motion, but he will call it himself. And he had some open daylight, but tripped over his own feet of the turf monster. But he has enough for an Indian first down.
For the Potters. Trips again to the far side. Beckett behind. Dipple takes a snap. Looking. Going to be flushed out. He has to throw it away. He throws, right into the hands of Xavier Lauren. He can't hold on to it again. So the Potters are going to take over. Beautiful play.
That's right. Now he has to have one more.
Yeah. So the Clips called timeout. 1:18 to go in the half. Columbiana on top 14-7. We'll be right back.
Gain for Hefner. Making it 2nd and 8 at about the 44-yard line of the Southern Local Indians. 16-8, 3:30 here and counting. As if you have watched Southern Local this past year, time and possession, handling the ball, running the clock, making sure the other team does not have an advantage. Timmy Potts looks to hand it off to Hefner. He'll hand it back off to Richie Salone. Richie Salone's running backwards, though, and Richie Salone will be tackled back at the 40-yard line. That will make it 3rd and 12.
About the 40-yard line? All right, what can Leetonia do from here, from the 20-yard line on the far hash? Timeout is going to be taken by the Bears. And I think they were running out of time.
Junior, looks like Timlin right behind him. Holds on now, snaps ready.
Hands off to Timlin, drops the ball, and it's going to be the Blue Devils who recover it. And that'll turn it over on the fumble, and that'll end the drive for the Red Devils.
And we'll be right back, folks, as we've got a player shook up here on YSNLive.com.
Go for the run up the middle, first down. Yes, he got it. First down, LeBray. Just keep moving this ball forward here on this drive. That's the way that they seem to like their offense. Slow, methodical, and they take a lot of time off the clock. I wonder what a drive of theirs would look like if they didn't have that luxury. Maybe we'll see that here towards the end of this game, depending on how it goes. So far, close game. Sometimes we see close games going into halftime before one team really just kind of breaks out. Not quite sure how this one's going to end, but all I know is it's going to be good. It's going to be a run up the middle. He's going to be brought down pretty roughly there. Almost ran into a wall. Still got a pretty good gain. It's going to be second down and 5 or 6. Don't want to say exactly. They're going to say second down and 6. Clock is ticking. Now under 2 minutes to go. Both teams having 3 timeouts left. So clock is not an issue currently for the Vikings, nor for the Leopards. Although they're taking their sweet time between plays. See if they're going to be cooking up something big here. Maybe they're going to try and get that score here with the pass. He's going to go for it. It's contested. Who's got it? It's going to be caught. Another first down here for LeBray. They are pushing their way towards that end zone. Looks like they're going to go ahead and take their timeout. Makes sense.
Way from tying the spaghetti bowl.
I'll tell you what, DJ, he was open. I didn't know if he was going to have enough time to throw it to him.
So this one will knot us up. Johns to kick it. Kick is up, and it is good.
Just got over the crossbar.
So there you go. We are knotted up. We're all chasing the noodles and meatballs tonight.
Everybody wants spaghetti today.
Back off of this in just a minute.
Schwartz read that one to perfection. Unable to hold on to the ball. As we are under 8 minutes to go here before halftime.
In the start of the second half. They are at the 5-yard line. Timmy Potts lines up under center. 20 seconds left here in the second. And a whistle is blown. And Valley Christian, looks like Valley Christian will take a timeout. As Valley Christian will take a timeout as well.
So Kersey, 4-yard touchdown run. And it is 28-12 PAT upcoming. Wellsville will line up for the PAT. No, they will not. They'll bring the offense out. Looks like they're going for 2.
Time in the huddle trying to figure out what they want to do. Let's see what they come up with. This time they're going to go for a run. It's going to be a gain. Not a big one, though. Not what they're looking for. It's going to be 3rd and probably 6 or 7. And they're not calling timeout. I thought they were going to call timeout. I guess not. They're letting that clock go this time. The huddle's coming out quicker than they did previously. 50 seconds left to go in the half. 3rd down and 7 for the Vikings. He's going to try and run it. It's going to be brought down. It's going to be 4th down and quite a few with 35 seconds to go. So they had a good thing going for them offensively. They had a formula, and it was going. And Liberty just really couldn't stop it. But then once they get into the red zone, they kind of switched from that formula and tried to go for the big play. Attempted a couple passes, didn't work. Attempted a few runs, didn't work. And now they're facing 4th down and about 4.
So if they're going to do something, they're going to have to get it done.
He's basically saying to the defenders, come here. Just looking to make the play.
DeFore with the snap. Quick pass.
Out to the flank. Oh, and it's caught, but a couple defenders come up and grab him. Wrestle him out of bounds.
Clock keeps running. That was Tanner Klein on that reception. And Edgewood calls a timeout.
Yeah, it looks like they're not signaling any gain on that play, so 2nd and 10 or 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Looks like they might have lost a yard, actually.
Yeah.
We'll be back shortly.
Welcome to Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center, where passion meets precision.
Your points here. Very tempting the way this offense has just made play after play to go for it, but you don't want this possession to be all for naught if you're the Bulldogs. Stefanson lining up for a 27-yard field goal. It is up, and it is good. And Stefanson makes this thing 10-0 in favor of the Pullman Bulldogs here with 1:30 remaining in the first half. We'll be back here on YSN.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, trucks are more than just vehicles. They're a way of life.
Whether you need it for hauling.
Now at the 11-yard line, not a 1st and goal, but it's 1st and 10. You have a chance for another 1st down here if you're the Warriors. Rankin goes back to Gregorino. Pirates get initial contact in the backfield, but Gregorino so tough to bring down, fights all the way forward towards that 5-yard line. Just inside of it, actually, the 4 is where they're going to mark him. 90 seconds to go.
Timmy Putz will line up under center. He hands it off to Hefner. Hefner will go to the left side. He'll get into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown it is. Seven seconds here in the second quarter.
Play number 11 coming up. Potters in no hurry. They got all 3 of their timeouts. On Blair's side of the ball. Just protect the ball. That's the biggest thing. Right, drops back. Looking. Conrad, wide open. Nobody picked him up. Touchdown, Potters. 37-yard pass.
The lights blinking at East Liverpool. You know what that means. Holy cow,
My-
was he wide open.
You can't be more wide open.
That's one of them plays you're so wide open. Usually
You worry about being too wide open, like, oh, I better catch this.
Yeah, your eyes are already focused on
Because
everybody's going to see me.
I'll tell you what, if you don't catch that, you are going to be laughed at all year.
That is
They
a
will talk about it.
big touchdown there for East Liverpool. Dominating Bel Air.
Nothing fresh about this Bel Air team.
No.
But I got Scotty to laugh. He knew it.
You got Scotty on
I
that
got him. That's-
Radar just said dad joke.
Ah, boo. Everybody's a critic.
We're going to swap the 2 here. It's Brookfield Southeast. Southeast up 13-0 in this one. And
A lot of good games. A lot of good games.
One that I am shocked. Southern has had the ball 3 times, 3 touchdowns, 3 3-point conversions.
Yeah.
Valley Christian has had the ball once and got turned away.
Yeah. That and the kickoff return for a touchdown is all they got.
They're going to need something because they have not been able to stop the Indians. Brookfield lining up. They need a touchdown here to get back in.
They do. I mean, Brookfield just needs a win.
Yeah.
In the worst way. And they're in it if they can score. Find a way.
All right, they line up.
I think he's in.
There it is. Much needed touchdown. Now we swap out to Poland, the Bulldogs, or I'm sorry, Lisbon.
How about this game? All knotted up. Latonia brought the fight.
They did. Hey, there's a lot on the
Their
line here.
spaghetti dinner's on the line.
Absolutely.
Maybe Latonia coaches should give their kids spaghetti dinner promises every week.
Look at the Lisbon Q.
Oh, no way.
Oh, that is dirty. Wow. He escapes out of nowhere.
He pulled a Houdini.
Holy cow. Gotta like that.
I think we have something else queued up here.
Cue it. We go to it.
Edgewood.
Conneaut. Buck 12 left in the first half there. So here we go. Need something going, right? Well, they did go right.
They did go right.
Right into the end zone, it looks like.
That's a touchdown.
There you go.
Almost at halftime for some of these games, Mike. We should remind people that we do feature bands.
We do like to show the
on the
bands
Audible
here.
Call.
We don't have our 4-box tonight, but we will get as many bands on as we can here as things shift to halftime. That is now a tight ball game up in Edgewood. It is 15-14. Buck 12 to go in the first.
We knew it would be. These two teams play very tight all the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's a band.
We can tell you halftime. Southern 24-8 over Valley Christian.
Did people see that coming?
That is a well drawn out game plan by the Indians. You have the ball 3 times. They ate the ball the majority of the clock in the first half.
You know what's funny? Coming into this game, we were kind of surprised. On paper, Southern the favorite. You know, you look at their computer points right now; they're slightly ahead of Valley Christian. So very slightly, Southern was the favorite coming into that.
Game 2 ways: conference
Mhm.
and computer points. Can tell you at the half, it is South Range 41-0. McDonald leads Camel at the half 20-0. Lots of good action.
Oh, I thought we almost had a breakaway one, Mike, but he only got
We
to
like
about the
special
45.
teams. We like defense too.
All right, let's bring the announcers back up and hear from them. We'll be back on the Audible Call to talk to you guys soon.
Pirates get called for it. 55.3 to go in the first half.
Selection takes us back to 2012. This piece, which is sung by one of the world's most recognizable female artists, addresses frustrating relationships, chaotic people.
Next, we'd like to play a hit released in 2008 by Lady Gaga. Put your hands together and enjoy the band's rendition of Just Dance.
for the closing act, we take you to the Oz Dust Ballroom with some music from Wicked. First, we go dancing through life until at last we are reminded that everyone deserves a chance to fly with defying gravity.
you to keep this offense going. Not really a time to kill clock.
Set up in shotgun. He'll have 2 wide, put the man in motion, that is Kuboff. Hand the ball off to Gentile. Trying to juke a man, but doesn't have much room.
Mineral Ridge saw that coming as they had a bunch of guys up on the line ready to make that tackle, and Gentile nowhere to go. Tried his best to stay on his feet, but eventually brought down. Back at the line.
Isaac Lamorticella will check in for Springfield. Appel will take a seat. From the gun. Gentile in the backfield. He'll have 2 wide, 1 on each side. Drop back looking for one of them on the far side. He got a first down. That is Cunningham.
Bears pass to number 3, Carson Cunningham, was complete. Brought down there.
So a first down for the Tigers. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 23. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Just getting started here in the second half, 14-6. Mineral.
Winning 21-0 over Fairless. Northwest getting spanked by Cuyahoga Valley. I thought that'd be a closer game. That scores 28-0.
Wow.
Marlington beating Minerva, looking for their second win of the season. West Branch all over Alliance, 35-0. And kicking off for the Leopards, number 84, freshman Parker Dahm, making his first Friday night appearance. He's a soccer player that has been kicking really good for us in the JV game. He's got a leg on him.
Kicks it to about the 10. Reed picks it. Slides around. He's got a seam. He's got plenty of room. Parker Dahm's going to get first debut, and Reed is going to take it to the house.
You know what's funny, Mac? When he kicked it off, in my mind, I thought, man, I hope Parker.
And the ball off to Gentile. Breaking a tackle. He's on his feet. He's in. Dante Gentile, a 12-yard rushing touchdown.
I don't think they were aware of where the ball was on that play, as Gentile was untouched getting up the field.
A injured Mineral Ridge player.
At the 10-yard line, so Redskins got to go 90 yards to try to get a touchdown, which would make it a 3-score game. They're working out of the shadow of their own end zone to start this possession, their first of the second half. 9:02 to play in the third quarter as Indian Creek takes over. Starkey goes under center once again. Pownell and McGee, the tailbacks. And either that was a quarterback sneak or Starkey just fumbled the snap. It looked like he just dove on it right at the 10-yard line, so no gain on the first play of the Redskins' first possession in this third quarter. So 2nd down and 10. Again, they got to get to the 20-yard line for a first down. The go-to formation for Indian Creek has been their quarterback Starkey under center, the fullback Jace Nett, and then 2 tailbacks in Pownell and McGee. They'll turn and give it to Pownell right side, looking for the edge. Gets to the 10-yard line, hit at the 11, and spun down at the 12. They'll say he got tackled inbounds, so the clock will continue to run. 8:20 to play in the third quarter. They'll say Pownell only got a yard. Purdue makes the tackle, and it's 3rd down and long for Indian Creek. Call it 3rd and 9. Ball at the 11-yard line in the Redskins' end of the field. Haven't seen a lot of Starkey going into shotgun today. Have seen it some on 3rd down, but he's under center here. Starkey turns, fakes the give, rolls left, looking to throw. Doesn't have really anybody in the flat. Escapes one man, which would have been a safety if the sack was made, but he's able to escape Carson Temple and throw it away for an incompletion. Starkey, though, nearly spun down.
On to about the 12-yard line. Let's see if Owen can match it there. He's got a seam. And he keeps going. Owen Wilson all the way to the 40-yard line. Trading haymakers.
Yep.
With Evan Reed. So the Leopards in good field possession.
When you do that,
in that formation and when you're selling out is if the back can get to that second level and make a guy miss, he's going to break a run like that. So if you're going to stack the box like that defensively, then you got to come up and fill holes and make plays.
Gain of 47 on the play. Another big run for Bram. First and goal, Struthers at the 9. Cole, daylight, touchdown, Wildcats.
What Struthers does here is anytime that McLeod, Skavnicki, and that H-back roll, them guys are in the backfield lining up in back of the line. They like to run that way. That time Skavnicki hit a big hole, that really key block for Cole, the young freshman, to break a run. He made one cut, was able to plant his foot into the ground and get the pay dirt. Nice run by the freshman, Tyler Cole.
The Wildcats are going to set up for 2. Give is to Bram, and he's cut down in the backfield. Great play to stop that conversion.
Is it Cadillac Williams or Ronnie Brown?
Stouffer is going to pick up about 3 or 4. Of course, Slash in the 90s there, Cordell Stewart.
And on the 2019 season, we ran a lot of Wildcat offense with Bjork when he was on the team. He's his senior year. Yep, Davis Bjork. He was short yardage Wildcat running back. He'd stick it up in there.
One of the Leopards greats of 2000, Drew Kuhn, was kind of started as a Wildcat guy that turned into a quarterback. Stouffer makes a cut, makes a guy miss, runs over Martin, and the Leopards have a first down.
You know, Gabe has quarterback experience. I mean, he played, he started quarterback as a freshman and was a JV, ran some JV quarterback last year along with Tate. I mean, he has an arm. Man. The kid's an athlete. He can make you miss. I'm just wondering, you know, what the game plan is going to be for him here, if we're going to make any attempts downfield to pass or if we're just going to be run heavy.
So both tight ends remain in there. Lloyd playing the slot, the deep slot. Wonder if he's going to get the ball here. He's going in motion. Little quick pitch to DiMarzio. Finds a seam. Get some good first down yardage here. Trevor Burek gives him a pat on the shoulder there. Is blocking a hole for number 15. So Leopards, the best field position of the night there, all the way to the 20-yard line here with 9:21 here in the third quarter. Looking to answer that long kickoff return by Evan Reed. 2nd and 3. Stouffer is sandwiched by Reed.
Little zone read there, Mac. Gabe has the option to hand the ball off to Owen or keep the ball depending on what he sees with going on with the defensive line, and just kind of slow developing right there.
Cam Warner and Evan Reed caught him in the backfield. So loss of about 3. It makes it a 3rd and 6. Definitely 2-down territory. Gabe going on the keep, and he's met.
Dang.
For no gain.
Just a missed block right there by one of our tight ends leading up on the linebacker. Play like that, you have to get to the second level blocking, and he just whiffed on him, and unfortunately that kid made the tackle. Looks like 65 Roy Knoll checking in here. I don't know if we had an injury substitution or not, but Roy checking in to possibly play guard.
So 4th down, 4th and 7 here. 7:55 and counting. Leopards looking for their first points of the night. Stouffer rolls to his right, heavy pressure, and he goes down hard. Number 27, Josh Taylor. Big sack. Gets the Leopard offense off the field.
1st and 10 at the Carrollton 42-yard line. Patchen in motion. Monroy gives the ball to Canna. Canna's got some room up the middle. And Brandon Canna's going to get close to a first down at the 32. It's all about the spot. And they're going to mark him about a yard short. So gain of 9 by the sophomore. And now one of the other officials said, no, just wait. It's a first down. So they're going to move the chains.
I was going to say, it looked at first glance, Matt, like he was right at that first down marker. They're going to give him just enough. Keep this drive moving here for Salem.
First down, 10 Quakers. Monroy pitches it this time to Canna. Right up the middle he goes again. More room for Canna. This could be a touchdown. Could he go? And he's going to be brought down inside the 5. A touchdown saving grab by Braylon Murphy. 32 yards, though, for Canna. Sets up the Quakers' first and goal.
Another great hard run that they pitch it straight back, and then Canna just puts his foot in the ground and goes straight downhill, Matt. Great run, first and goal Quakers. Ball at the, was that the 2-yard line?
Yes.
2-yard
on
line.
the door. Take a look here at the replay. Canna just deflecting some defenders, but a great tackle there for Murphy to save the touchdown. Play clock under 10 here. Monroy looks to the sidelines. First and goal. Patrick looked like he might have taken off a little early, but there's no flag, and there's a touchdown. Touchdown Salem. It's Canna. And the Quakers' impressive drive here in the second half. And they're 2 points away from tying this one up. Or is there a flag? No flag, I don't think.
No, I thought there might have been the way the official was talking over here on the sideline with Coach.
Welcome back to the Audible Call. I'm Mike Ackelson along with Anthony Hartwig. Our show is brought to you by the WRS Wealth Advisors in Salem, trying to get back into this game. They have been one of the hard luck teams this season.
Yeah, I mean, talk about kicks to the gut. Multiple weeks. So hopefully this time it can go the Quakers' way. This 2-point conversion
He did.
does.
All right, so they tied the game with 8:22 left. How about Southern Local? The squib kick that was almost an onside kick to start the second half.
That's gutsy.
Mike's saying go to 2, go to 2. He's got something for you.
Let's see what we got.
LeBray.
Is that LeBray that has the ball?
Yeah.
In the red? All right.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Southern Local turned the ball over.
Yikes.
That is not good. The recipe there has been a healthy dose of Indian pound up in your face all night.
Well, when you can't stop a team on offense, a good sure way to do it is you force them to turn the ball over.
I mean, this is just mano y mano. They're just lining up and saying, stop our run. They're getting 5-6 yards of crack. Wow. Struthers up 19-0 East Mountain, the first run there. We'll do a little Omaha to game 18 East at the Wildcats 15-yard line.
Yeah, trying to get on the board, maybe get back in the striking distance.
They need something to go their way. East, another one of those teams. They're hard to play against.
Yeah, they're even proven their defense is good. It keeps them in games. Mm-hmm. If they can find offensive consistency, they'll be okay.
Yeah.
Middle Ridge and Springfield still playing close.
Tie game, 14-all. And how about Springfield? Yeah, they'll start the ball at the 4-yard line and quickly just take it out to the 20.
Breathing room.
Yeah. Lots of breathing room there. Can tell you it is 41-0 South Range up at Bo Ryan Stadium. There will be no upset special for the Red Dragons tonight.
We'll have to do some number crunching to see how many straight 8 victories that's going to be for South Range. We had a tally at the end of last year.
McDonald up 27-0 on Camel. That one just about to head to the running clock if McDonald can punch another one in. Lowville up 20-9 in the third on Jackson Milton. That was back and forth for a good bit of the first
Blue Jays
half.
held their own for a little bit, but when you're that depleted and you don't have that depth, it's hard to. keep that up for 4 quarters.
So lots of good action on. Why don't we head up to East? We will let Chris Sigler, Tom Otto, they got the call. We'll let our announcers take over.
Goose Auto, let's do it.
About the 4th time that we've seen the wide receiver screen again tonight. I don't know if I like that going to the far side of the field. If you're going to do that, I'd really like to see it where it's a more manageable throw and catch.
More accurate throw.
Yeah, that's a long way to go to the boundary for a high school quarterback. And the hashes are a little further apart than they are, as you get to some older levels and so on. But
sensing a big 3rd down coming up, East uses their first time out here of the second half. We'll step aside with them. Back after this.
We shall taste one bite at a time. At Valeria, bite into a taste sensation. Bite into a taste delight. Good food and funny combination. One bite at a time till it's out of sight. We shall taste one bite at a time.
Not just for us guys, you know.
Making it second and 10 here for the Indians at the 20-yard line. Timmy Potts running and gunning here for the Indians, carrying this team on his back, hoping for a playoff game here for Southern Local. Potts breaks the huddle, goes under center. Brody Brown and Hefner behind. He fakes it to Hefner, looking to pass. And he looks to pass, but no. Getting coddled up by other players. He will be down. Potts is down. We have 2 injured men on the field. We'll take a timeout real quick as from a word from our...
10:08 to go. Brock looking. Reverses. Oh, boy. Back to his own 40. Tosses it up, and it is into the 5th row.
Marcus Miller and DJ Scheffler, and Wyatt goes down the pressure.
Congratulations to,
Incomplete pass, Latonia. 2nd down and 20.
I believe it's Logan Bell down there that caught that. He's going to have a souvenir. Logan Bell certainly not here tonight. Just want to get him on the broadcast.
Max, will you tell Bubby that we said at halftime you got to freaking block away from the
10 minutes dead on to go. Long way, and that's what Latonia has.
Oh my God, we just went over that on the
2nd and 20.
Yeah, that holding penalty
It's
might put
always
a
tough.
damper on this drive. Oh.
That's going to hurt too. Another 5 yards as Latonia will back themselves up, and now 2nd and 25.
Latonia, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down and 25.
The Bears got to be disciplined here. I mean, you are in this game. Coming out of that locker room, they should be fired up. They should be juiced and energized. Rolling right side. Brock looking, firing, and incomplete. Penalty, and I think they're going to get Latonia again.
I think they got another hold.
Yikes, that will set them back 35 yards to the lead mark. They're going to decline it.
Brings up a 3rd down for Latonia, 3rd down and 25.
This drive's going the wrong way.
They declined it. I'm not certain.
They wanted to take the down.
Interesting.
It's still 3rd and a mile.
3rd and 25.
Got to go deep in the playbook for something.
Well, we've seen Brock huck it, chuck it like Roethlisberger. 2 guys to the right. Brock calls for it. Oh, boy. There was a jailbreak blitz from Lisbon. And
that's bound to happen. 17-yard play. So with that injury, we're going to take a quick timeout and be back here on the Y.
We sell taste one back.
Looks like they're not going to overturn it. It was close whether or not he was down, but a big play there from Mineral Ridge. Nonetheless, the call stands. You think we'll ever see replay in high school football?
No.
Not even like
I
50
don't.
years?
I guess. And that gets picked. Oh, still on his feet. There he goes. 20 flags thrown.
Wow.
Shingle-Decker's pass was deflected at the line, batted straight in the air, intercepted by, I believe it was Kosick, right? Kason Kosick with the interception, and then 1,000,000 flags were thrown.
You ever play the game Jackpot, CJ? That's what it looked like down there as every defender for Springfield was going up. It looked like Wyatt Kuboff was also fighting for it. And for a second, you're like, well, what if this gets dropped because too many hands are on it? And good, strong play there by Kason Kosick to get that ball. And, man, he was all the way down the field. It definitely looks like it's coming back, though. They'll keep the ball. It's going to be after the interception, but where it's spotted is the question.
One minute.
Illegal block in the back, Springfield. That penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul.
So why would we decline it? That makes no sense. That's wrong.
It doesn't make sense what was called, but he said illegal chop block, it sounded like, on Mineral Ridge declined, but a block in the back on Springfield was accepted. We'll see.
Why?
Schnell to the right. He gets the handoff, cuts over to left guard, breaks one tackle, and he's still on the move. And it's going to be a touchdown for Zach Schnell of the Bulldogs, all the way into the end zone. A 39-yard touchdown run for Zach Schnell.
Right back in it.
Wow, the Clips did not have an answer for that.
At least get to 33. Puckett comes back out, joins his team. They've got their assignment. They all know what to do. Now let's see if they can execute. Hasn't been a problem so far for them. Snap comes back. Yes. Over to 4 again. He walks on in. 4. Looks like the 2-yard touchdown. I think the largest touchdown run they've had was on their first score when it was 7-0. About 15 yards, give or take. This is the second touchdown score for Jaden Taylor. Everything has been on the ground here, scoring-wise, for both teams. No exception there. So 33 here. Hippo going for another PAT. Man, he's got that one good as well. So go ahead.
1 minute, 15 seconds. What a fascinating third quarter this has been.
It's almost over. That took a while to sort out,
It
too.
did. And flag thrown. It'll be a false start on Springfield.
Second and 12 after the penalty now, 56 seconds to go.
Bringing it out near side. That is Cunningham. Stays on his feet. He'll be brought down at the 30. It's a first down for Springfield.
Nice play there by Baird getting to Carson Cunningham, and he gets upfield.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Well, you knew this game would be back and forth, chippy. Two teams, two good teams going at it. First and 10, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Baird with one out wide right. He'll give it off to Gentile, who had nowhere to go. It's a loss of 2, and that will do it for the third quarter. What a fun third quarter that was. So the touchdown from Springfield tied the game, and then we had all sorts of stuff going on the second half of that third. We go to the fourth on YSN Live. It's tied 14-14.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org.
Territory, but again, looks like they might be stalled out. They might play field position game here. Snap is back. Kick is up. Takes a bounce into the end zone. It'll go as a touchback. So bring that ball out for Southeast.
We won. That's, as I mentioned before, always moving forward, always falling forward, fighting for every yard. He really finishes runs.
It's a stat I say no matter what game I'm calling every week. Yards after contact.
Finagled his way and realized how to get around him. Right. Uriachi all by himself, right up the middle. Big hole opens up. He's brought down by Brode again, but he picked up another 4 yards or so. It's going to be second and goal from about the 1, maybe the 2. Let's see. No, actually, we'll call it the 3. Second and goal from the 3 for the Bulldogs. But is there anybody in the stadium right now that doesn't think they're going to score here?
Is there anybody in the stadium that doesn't realize who's getting the ball here?
Yeah, good question. You're absolutely right. Uriachi has
hopefully the 11 in red realize that right now.
To his left. Gets the ball right up the left side. He's in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Owen Uriachi with his second one of the night. And the Bulldogs take the lead here at 4:14 of the third quarter. It's 20-14. And Bartels will be on to kick the extra point here. At least we think it's Bartels.
How about those Bulldogs? What a momentum swing to start the second half.
We told you it was a rivalry.
Yeah,
and they're fired up and out of the locker room.
Yeah. How about that? A pair of touchdowns, and all of a sudden you flip a 14-7 deficit into a 20-14.
21, yeah, 21-14 PAT was good. So.
And how about this as we flip to Southern Local?
Things are getting a little bit crazy in the wigwam.
Well, it is. We've had a couple turnovers here, and Valley Christian desperately needs to get a score, and somehow the defense has to come up big again just to get them back into this game.
You knew coming in the second half that turnovers were the only way this team was going to get back in it, and turnovers have happened. Their offenses has to have that next step and get points off turnovers.
And I think we're close. Looks like the Eagles are going to set up shop at like the 1, maybe 2 yard line. So they're right there, first and goal. They just cannot let the Indians continue to chew up the clock like they did in the first half.
Springfield starting to get momentum in that game. We were over there a couple of times in the last few minutes. They had that interception that was almost run back for a touchdown.
Yeah.
That was called back, but it was still a turnover by Springfield.
There it is on the board. Now, here's the weird thing. You're down 24-8. So you got 6. Now you're down 10. You have to go for 2 here. You don't have an option.
Yeah, if you go for 2, you make it a 1-possession game, and
Yeah.
if you miss it, it's still a 2-possession game anyway. So, in fact, if you miss it, you could actually still have a field goal tie the game in your next possession after the score.
Can tell you in the third quarter, it is United leading Wellsville.
Salem leads.
35-12. Salem has taken the lead.
Touchdown
There you
Quakers
go.
right as we switch to it.
How about the Quakers? They are in a dogfight against Carrollton tonight.
And that is what I think 14 unanswered for the Quakers. They were down 14-7.
Fourth quarter, Struthers leads East 19-0. Don't forget, coming up as soon as we're done here with the Audible Call, we will be going to the Joe Dickey Electric scoreboard. A lot of our guys will be calling in tonight to talk about their game, and this is a big extra point here because
Yeah, we'll stay here for the
Salem,
extra point.
You want to be up 7, right?
Yeah, you really do. And we know that special teams has been a little bit of an adventure for them this year at times.
A little bit of a bugaboo. Hey, Mike, Omaha to game 17.
Extra points good. The Quakers are up 21-14.
Yeah.
Scotty, you get that? Awesome. All right, we're going to go over to 1 and check out this one where Southern Local and Valley Christian still doing battle, and
They missed the 2 points. So
they
it
did.
is a
Is that a
2-point.
bad snap? Everyone running back towards the 20. But still a 10-point game. So a touchdown and a field goal will get you there.
Swap to Mineral Ridge. This is a ball game, 14-14.
It's a big defensive stand by the Rams after that interception. Taking a shot.
Whoa.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Down the sideline.
Tutty. Wow.
Owen Shingledecker. How about that bounce? You throw a pick that was almost a pick six. It gets the pick stands, but the return gets called back. Defense makes a stand. That quarterback, Owen Shingledecker, who is his first year under center, he has the confidence to throw one deep down the field, down the sidelines.
Big play there. Back out another good rivalry game, East Palestine, Columbiana.
We just saw East Palestine score. Columbiana's already down on the 20-yard line.
Apparently the Bulldogs missed the extra point because it's
Yeah, it's
20-14. And McDonald having their way with Camel, 34-7 in the third. Lowville pulling away from Jackson Milton. That one's 32-9 in the fourth.
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. I think Jackson Milton was going to get wore down eventually by just the power of Lowville's offense. Next play for the Clippers.
Oh, baby. How about that?
So now
Touchdown
this
Clippers.
extra point becomes really big. Oh no, Mike Swinehart telling us the Middle Ridge touchdown was not a touchdown.
It was close.
We'll have to go back to that and see if they score after this extra point though, because this is a very important PAT for Columbiana.
Tell you, we got a great game going up in Trumbull County. Liberty and LeBray, the Vikings leading the Leopards 16-14 in the fourth quarter.
PAT's good. Columbiana gonna take the 21-20 lead.
There it is.
We have to Omaha to Valley Christian. They just recovered an onside kick, I think.
They sure did. They needed something.
That's a big break. Let's see if Middle Ridge can score down at the 1-yard line. Yes, they are in.
Here's one some people will be interested in.
Another really important PA.
Yeah, Mike's kind of switching right here. We can show you what happened down in Southern. But do want to get this one out to the folks that are listening, watching us here on the Audible Call tonight. Ursuline, Cleveland, Bill Angelo, St. Joe's, tied at 14. Third quarter.
Those are a pair of 6-1 teams here in Week 8. We knew that was going to be a really big matchup, and
there it is. Valley celebrating as they come up with that play.
Right off his chest.
Yeah. They've got to convert off this, though.
we've seen the second half. Southern Local has been sloppy.
Yeah.
Turnovers.
That's
not securing that onside kick. They're hoping that doesn't come back to bite them. Now Valley Christian will have to score again and probably
They still
have
got
another
time to
onside
stop.
kick.
Yeah. Well,
or
you
a
still got
stop.
the whole fourth quarter.
We can't tell you it is not the first quarter. I
Yeah.
think that's.
I can tell you that it is the third quarter.
It is the third quarter. Let's go to 3. All right, we'll pop the announcers back up. Me and Mike will pop back in when some of these games start going final or go down to the wire.
As the Warriors defensive penalty pushes Southeast forward. First down, Pirates now operating just inside of the Brookfield red zone. From the 14, McKenna back out for the Pirates. Sherish out of the shotgun. One in a motion. It's Miller. Flags come in. And a false start called on Southeast.
3rd and 5 here for the Eagles. Eagles hands team, tremendous. Tremendous on the hands team. They are looking to capitalize here. Looking to capitalize here. Miller in shotgun. Lindsey off to his right, off to his left. Miller looking to pass. He's got a man open, but it's overthrown.
Elsewhere on offense.
Set up from the gun. Hand the ball off to Gentile again, finding a hole, getting to the 10. And a first down. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10.
Are they telling that wasn't a first?
That's a first.
I don't know. Oh, 1st and goal, so they don't need the.
No.
That's why the chains.
Yep. 1st and goal at the 10. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left in this game. Springfield marching down the field. He'll have one wide out left. A handoff to Gentile on his feet. He's in. His 3rd touchdown tonight.
He says about it. Didn't say what the foul was, but it's a pretty big one. All I saw was big hit in the out of bounds there after the play was over. Probably roughness or something along those lines called. Moody's going to hand this one off to Franklin. He's not going to get too far with it. And a little aggressive here on both sides.
I would have done the same thing. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, absolutely.
You sell out. You don't let the best player on the field, possibly one of the best players in the conference, beat you. You put it on Grant Minor, and Lisbon knew it was coming. So now the Blue Devils knocking on the door, 9 on the play clock. Pitch right side and into the end zone. Ashton Hinchcliffe goes in, and it's a 27-14 lead. So
and it's going to be 1st and goal.
So the ball's going to be at the 4-yard line there. First down and goal for the Leopards. Penalty from LeBray, setting them up very well in the very nice in the red zone. Now they got themselves 4 yards away from taking the lead back, which they had for most of the first half. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the game. Still plenty of time for LeBray to try and make something if Liberty's able to score here. See if Liberty, what they got going down on this play. It's going to be a handoff to Franklin. He doesn't have it. He's on his feet. Play was blown dead. He could have kept running, but they blew that play dead. So it looks like a loss of a yard or so, maybe, or maybe he got back to the line. Where's that ball? So he did lose 2 yards on the play. Second and goal from the 6. They moved, false start. Here we go again with the penalties, hurting themselves when they don't have to. So that's going to be second and goal from the 11 now. Way to go, guys. I did say this before, they're only down by 2, so a complete field goal would take the lead. But you're going to want to go for the touchdown here. 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
They're operating in the Warrior red zone. However, it is second down and 14 currently for Southeast. The snap, handoff goes to Pecana. Pecana gets the edge. Pecana gets the corner. Pecana gets the end zone. Briar Pecana from 18 yards out books his reservation for 6, and Southeast takes a 13-point lead here in the third. First touchdown of the game for Pecana, and his magical sophomore season continues.
On for dear life, so that brings up a second down. Chain Crew's a little bit behind on the play here. It shouldn't be 1st and 10, unless that was a 2nd and 1 where the spot was. So Dipple under center, 1st and 10. Ball marked at the 17. Nothing there, and he's going to be swallowed under by Abercrombie, who didn't go for the fake. Drakeem Abercrombie with a huge sack there for the Potters to put the ball back. They'll give him forward progress where he snatched him up at about the 22-yard line. Third sack for the Potters tonight. 4th sack, excuse me. I think 3 of them shared that one earlier here in the quarter. Under a minute to go here, third quarter. Potters up 27-8. 2nd and 17 back at the 22. Dipple in the shotgun formation, trips to the right. Takes a snap. Looking, fires a screen out to Beckett.
If LeBray can force a stop here, that would be huge. Liberty's had constant momentum this entire drive. A little bit of it now taken away from them with a penalty. But we'll see what they're able to do. They're going to go for a pass this time. Moody has someone wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Leopards. $11-yard touchdown pass. Moody didn't quite catch who that was to. 4-point lead now for the Leopards. LeBray needs a touchdown if they want to make this. They want to make this game or take the lead back in this game. They're going for 2. Smart. Moody's got it himself. Does he have it? He does. Liberty gets the 2-point conversion. 22-16 is the score. They're up by 6. Well-executed drive from the Leopards. So much improvement shown on this offense from the first half and from the first few games.
Huge conversion there on 4th down. A nice look by Monroy. I formation. Pitches it back to Canada, the hot hand. And he's got nowhere to go. There's 3 Warriors there to stop him. And he is slow to get up. I hope he's all right there. He kind of threw the football down in disgust, but it looks like he pops up okay. Loss of 1, though, on that play. Clock does continue to tick. 5:15 remaining in the game. 21-21. We're all tied up here at Sebo Stadium. Can the Quakers win here on senior night for their 3rd win of the season and upset the 5-2 Carrollton Warriors? Monroy in the I formation. Fakes it, keeps it, looking to throw, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at about the 10. Nice job by Carrollton to contain Monroy. Ryder Varansky was there on the defense. And it's going to be about 3rd down and 8. Salem needs to get inside the 5-yard line to convert at about the 4.
He had Harmon Patchen and Ash on that side, Matt. It looked like Patchen fell down in the flat, just unable to go anywhere else with the football.
So that's going to be 3rd and 7. Monroy rolls out to his left this time. Has some blockers. Up the field goes Monroy. He's going to find himself in the end zone for a touchdown. Cletus Monroy from 10 yards out puts the Quakers on top with 4:45 to go.
He got a great block on that side, Matt. I believe it was Aiden Patchen over there, number 33, kind of set the edge, and then Monroe able to get to the outside, bounce back to the middle for the go-ahead score here for the Quakers. 4:45 to go. Quakers find themselves.
Two receivers right side, one to the left. Brock looking left the entire time, firing, has a man, and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Nice play.
Got him twisted a little there. Good try on the receiver's part.
I'll tell you what, Brock was gazing deep into the eyes of his receiver to the left. That was Earl. Oh, no, it wasn't. Who was that? Gainey, thank you.
It's not My Name is Earl.
That was drawn up for Gainey, 100%. Oh, I got that little My Name is Earl drop.
You like that?
His name wasn't, in fact, Earl. That it was Gainey.
Second down and 10, Willie Tony from the Blue Devil 39-yard line.
21-21 in Salem. Wow. Firing. Underneath. Pass caught. 30-yard line. 25. Some room. And down inside the red zone.
Braden Earl inside the 20-yard line, ran down by Luke Kraft for the Blue Devils.
That is Braden Earl. There he is.
There's my name.
His name is Earl, and he is inside the red zone. Clock ticks down under 2 minutes here for the Bears in the 3rd quarter. Trying to draw this into a one-possession ball game.
When the
Two
quarterback's
Reavers.
got in time, he's delivering.
Brock rolls right. He's got options. Looking, firing, has a man. Caught! Touchdown! 15-yard strike. 132. $15-yard touchdown from Brock. Who was the receiver? Who was it? Brown. Thank you. To Dylan Brown. Makes it extra point pending. Dylan Jones on to kick the extra. Can we have a one-score game? And it's
East Palestine trying to take home that trophy this year.
You had all the momentum going.
Yeah. So we have a timeout on the field, and the official. I know Coach Spate is yelling at the referee.
Around the area. Now we got a little bit of breathing room. Never mind, they're coming back out. Now if we have a break and play, we'll go through it again, but I feel like we're going to have a lot of action to go. Maybe a timeout called. Oh, a flag is down. False start on LeBray. They're going back. It's going to be 1st and 15. First down, 15, minute 45 to go. Going to be a handoff, gain of a few. Maybe it got back to the original line. It's going to be 2nd down. What the hell was that guy yelling about? Okay, then. 3 timeouts left. LeBray not using any of them. Not sure why. Minute 15. They're running out of time. Should have used a timeout there. They're going to go for a passing play. He's got pressure. He's going to be brought down. He gained a couple out of it. Now they call timeout. Too little too late there.
Wellsville breaks the huddle. Wise in the backfield with Kersey. Shotgun snap. Fake the inside handoff to Wise. Nice move by Kersey. He gets outside and he'll scamper into the end zone. And that is a Wellsville touchdown. Kersey's 2nd of the evening. And the score now 42-18 United. So Kersey gets his 2nd TD of the night.
Tired. And here they go. They're going to go quickly. Uriachi brings them right up. Schnell wide left. Uriachi's going to go right up the middle here. He's got to. Quarterback sneak into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. Owen Uriachi. It only took him about 2 minutes to go 50 yards, and they take the lead. Now 26-21. We'll update the scoreboard. 26-21 the score. And they're going for 2. Uriachi brings them up. Schnell to his left. Triplets on the right.
Clip's got to put it out of their memory and stop him right here.
Here comes Uriachi right up the middle, dives in the end zone.
And he got in.
And a 2-point conversion for the leading yard gainer in East Palestine Bulldog history, Owen Uriachi.
Well, in all this mayhem, with all these flags and penalties, Dante Gentile is having an incredible game.
He really has. He is on fire. He's running in honestly in a different gear tonight. He runs hard every night. I don't want to say it, make that, and he's always out there. But he has been called on time after time, and he's responded. And great running by Dante Gentile.
Hand the ball off again. There he goes. He's in. His 4th touchdown. Dante Gentile for 3.
Dante Gentile, 4th touchdown of the game, a 3-yard touchdown rush. And Tigers back on top, and Most likely they should go for 2 here, you think, to try to keep it.
Especially since Kosek's missed 2. Might as well try for 2.
Give it right back to Gentile, the way he's been running.
And the ball off to Gentile. He does not get it.
So now you got to hold. The defense has to hold.
Coming in, we thought it would be a steady dose of Ashton Hinchcliffe. Substitutions by Lisbon, trying to check the scoreboard. Wi-Fi is not helping me out right now. Screen pass. Deep ball towards caught. Makes a move, makes another. Has some room. Touchdown Lisbon. 47-yard strike.
There's that passing game I was talking about.
You drilled it, man. It was like you dialed it.
With 8 minutes to go, you saw how long Pontiac can
So, we'll see what happens here.
Looking
Back to
throw
pass.
again.
Throwing it down the field.
Oh, yes, he is. Oh, it is caught, and he is gone. Beautifully
And there's
thrown.
a 63-yard touchdown pass.
It is the thing that dreams are made of. On a 4th down, getting the entire
Wow.
extension there.
Can't do much better than that, can you? That's Sanchez, right?
Yeah, that was Devin Sanchez.
Perfectly timed, perfectly thrown, right on the money, right into his hands. And he
Wow.
was able to reel it in, and a beautiful play.
Yes, it was.
And the defender lost it trying to defend against the pass reception. Let alone he didn't have anything left to do after the ball was caught.
Okay, big play here. Going for 2, trying to make it a 7-point difference.
Very curious. You're going to have to burn that time out there, Coach Coop.
Yeah, we got to talk that over.
And yep, Warriors are going to take a timeout here after that play. We'll be back.
You call your agent with a simple question, only to get sent to voicemail again. We pick up the phone.
Defensive line doing a great job in the key moments of this game of shutting down Beaver Locals offense, their rushing attack, or even getting a sack in key moments. The first of 2 needed kneel downs for Starkey to put this game away. Neither team scores in the second half. Just 2 touchdowns from Zion McGee in the second quarter. That's all the offense we saw in this game. Beavers shut out for the first time this season. And for the first time since 2019, the Indian Creek Redskins will beat the Beaver Local Beavers.
Quarter, East Liverpool 36, Bel Air 8. Springfield has taken the lead over Mineral Ridge. Upset bid for the Rams. Tigers 26, Ridge 21. Struthers 26, East nothing. United on top of Wellsville 42-12. South Range has defeated Niles 41-0. Poland 17, Girard nothing.
A lot of shutouts tonight.
Really, yeah.
To about the 30-yard line. And to the sideline. Some running room down the left sideline. And this should be a Latonia touchdown. No flags down. The Bears bounce back with a kick return touchdown. And now you got to wonder, 1 or 2, Oatsy.
What do we got? 10 minutes, almost 11. I would think you got to go for the 2.
Update East Liverpool 36, Bel Air 8.
And the ball is going to be placed at about the 8. So 3rd and 5, maybe 3rd and 6 for Carrollton here. They do not need a touchdown to extend this drive, but they sure would like one.
Yeah, I got about 8 yards on that run around the outside there. But, yeah, 3rd and 7. Obviously 4-down territory, but if you're Salem, you'd love a 4th and 7 or worse.
Whitmore spins it, throws it in the end zone. One-on-one, he has his man for a touchdown. Husted with the catch and the score. And Carrollton has a chance to tie this game up or perhaps win the game, or take the lead if they decide to go for 2. 1-on-1 there, and the Quaker defense couldn't get to Husted in time.
Like
and they
Phillips
are going to
just
kick
a
the
step
extra
behind.
point. Yeah,
Like
it was
just
Phillips.
a step behind, man.
Big extra point here. Freshman kicker, Payson Havens. And it is good, no doubt about it.
They waited a minute on that.
Foe for foe.
Pruitt again around the left side. He's got more room. He's down to the 10, to the 5. In the end zone. Was he in bounds? Touchdown, Clippers. I thought for a second he might have stepped out, and the official closest to it wasn't making the call. Finally, the official from the other side came over. Clipper fans are glad no replay is available.
Boy, good thing Palestine fans aren't on this side.
Yeah.
I saw some chalk kick up there.
Yeah. But
up the middle, and will be brought down over the 30.
We'll see how many plays Shealy stays off for as he's up and getting a drink of water. They definitely want him back out there on defense.
2nd and 8, gain of 2 from the gun. Drop back, Shingledecker looking for a man downfield, and he got it! Oh my goodness! Balestrino, 29-yard touchdown.
Wow. Wow.
Marcus Phillips has the kick. Marcus Phillips has some daylight as he brings it out past the 35-yard line. Will Harmon now coming up a little lame on the near side. So the Quakers seem to be dropping like flies out here.
And I mean, you never want to see injuries, but especially the guys that are dropping are not.
I do not see Canna out there. Harmon is down now at the 25. It will be Salem football with 1:21 remaining. All 3 timeouts when we come back.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about
You could go for 1 here, or you could go for 2 and try and kick a field goal to win, but Goff in the pocket, fires, incomplete to Campana, hit him in the chest. Pass was low, but
might have been for the best.
would have been brought down for the first though, but would have been inbounds. All night, Goff has really been throwing these possession catches where they secure them and have to go down. We haven't really seen any yards after catch for the Lakeview Bulldogs. 4th and 1. This is the game here. Goff steps back, fires. He is hit hard by Hackwelder. They get the first down, I believe. But Jaden Warner was hit hard. Hackwelder running downhill. Him and Leshnak in there on the tackle, and they just lit.
If they think that it's going to be a steady dose. But Grant Miner has done a great job on the play action fake tonight.
Yeah, he did, especially on that last touchdown they had.
Yeah, that's the handoff. And a nice chunky yardage this time by Hinchcliffe. Up to the 31.
Pickup of 6 on the play.
Good pickup there on first down when you're trying to bleed the clock.
You're setting the tone. I mean, you get 5 yards, 6 yards in this case on first down. Opens up your playbook.
Yeah, there will be no need for them to put the ball in the air again.
It's got to be Johns. It's got to be Johns.
Uh-oh. Letonia looks like they're bringing heat. Pitch, right side, looking for space, and a tackle is made. Short of the sticks.
Oh, there's big third down here.
Relief for Salem. And again, with all 3 timeouts, ball at their own 36-yard line. Here we go. Phillips gets the jet sweep, and Phillips is brought down 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Carrollton with 2 timeouts here. We'll see how both teams play this. Clock is running. We're now at the 1-minute mark. All tied up at 28. Monroy rolls out to his right. Pressure coming. Throws it back to his left. Wide open's Phillips. Down the far sideline goes Marcus Phillips. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds close to the first down marker. The clock will stop with 49 seconds to go. And we'll see where they place this football. It's going to be at the 43-yard line. So a 3rd and short, 3rd and 3 for the Salem offense. Again, you have all 3 timeouts. You can use all parts of the field.
Yeah, do whatever. I mean, literally, the playbook is wide open at this point. I expect Monroy in the shotgun.
4 wide. Canna is flanked on the left there. Phillips in motion. They read it. Monroy elects to keep it, and it wasn't the right decision. He is wrestled down for a loss of 2, maybe 3 yards. And it's a 4th down on the way. And no one is calling a timeout here. Surprisingly, I thought maybe Carrollton would call a timeout. The clock is running. Play clock's at 24.
Yeah.
And now there's a whistle.
Got an injury.
And an injury.
Looks like Naylor again.
So that's Dylan Naylor, number 50. There's Dalton Naylor, number 27. Both of them have been kind of banged up throughout the game here.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an injury timeout. And now the clock runs again. And I can't believe Carrollton's not calling a timeout here. So we're going to play for overtime. The play clock reset. And this one's going to run down.
And that'll do it. It's overtime.
And Coach Johnson calls a timeout with
I'm surprised they don't just run.
Same formation, drop back, looking to throw. And he gets brought down. Worst coach ever. Baird had nowhere to go. Brought down, a timeout taken by Springfield. That's their second. And we will take a timeout as well.
Growing up, I love figuring out how things work, putting things together. I love being able to come up with an idea, design it, just the whole process of creating things. I go to school here at Youngstown State, and my passion is 3D design. I chose YSU because all the equipment, the research being done here, it's like a playground for me. I'm Alex, and I'm why I'm proud.
The Links at Firestone Farms is the area's premier golf course and provides a great test for golfers of all ages. Enjoy playing 18 holes on our signature Link-style layout. Stop in our fully stocked golf shop or fine-tune your game at our practice facility. The Links has everything you need to take your game to the next level. After the round, stop up at our...
If I'm Carson Brock, I'm looking for Dylan Johns. He has been quicker than a hiccup tonight. He's been able to find his spot.
his way through. He got it. Oh my goodness! What a
There
run!
we go! Wow! All the way to the end. No, they're going to say he stepped out. No.
Oh, wow. So they say he stepped out of bounds.
At the 18-yard line. And
But he gets a first down. Cunningham with the play of the night for Springfield. They absolutely needed that.
nice play by Cunningham. A big-time completion. Baird has gotten them when they needed it. See what they do here. Maybe a run.
Drop back pass, looking to get Cunningham on the far side. There he goes, nearing the 5. And might set him down at the 6.
Guerrero saying go, Coach Guerrero.
And
they're going to say,
first down, right?
yeah, I think
so
it's
they're
first and goal.
resetting that.
Yeah, they're going to
So they stopped the clock to reset the downs. And, oh, what was that?
Come on! You can't hold him up!
Huh.
They're going to call a false start.
So a false start on Springfield. Well, we talked about it, Noah, right? In this position.
I don't know how 2 seconds kick off either.
You're what, first and goal at the 6. No, at the 11, 12.
Yeah, first and goal at the 11, and they're going to say run the clock. Why is the clock running?
$30 seconds. Drop back, looking to throw. He got a man! It is Cunningham! He's in!
Carson Cunningham with the big touchdown. The biggest play of the night comes, and that's 3 connections from Carson Cunningham down here in the final possession for the Tigers. And wow, Braden Baird finds his man and a touchdown.
I sure hope you're enjoying week 8 like Anthony and I are. Holy cow. This Springfield Middle Ridge game, back and forth, back and forth. Tigers strike late. I don't know how much time's left, but wow.
Yeah, you know, they pulled 2 things out of their hat in this drive.
Just got a
The
2-point
4th down
conversion.
that got them down inside the 5, and then that play right there. Both amazing plays.
Wow.
We see a final in Southern. They have wrapped it up against Valley Christian. 31 to.
It's not quite fun.
Well, I thought they were lined up. The
It's close.
Derek was talking like it was final, so it must be like just
minute 58 to
clean
go.
up. All right.
So, wow, and another good game. Columbiana, East Palestine. That one going down to the wire. They're tied at 28.
How about Latonia?
Latonia hanging around.
The Spaghetti Bowl getting nuts.
That's like for Royale.
So,
lasagna.
Mike, are you saying that like if they measure wrong, Latonia's going to turn the ball over on downs? Okay.
And we've got overtime in Salem.
Overtime in Salem. The Springfield game's still a game. Middle Ridge still has a chance.
Columbiana's driving late. Let's go to our announcers. We'll let them.
It's
take
the
over from
boss man, DJ Oakley, down there in Lisbon.
Oh, man.
Is short.
And it's going to be short. Lisbon will get the ball back. A half of a yard.
Helmets on ball. Helmets on ball.
Ball at the 17-yard line. 3 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. Whitmore. Pressured. Gets out of it. tries to get up the field, and he's going to pirouette his way to about the 15-yard line for 3 fancy yards, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Good job there by the Quakers to kind of contain him, keep him in, and then tackle him. It'll bring up a 3rd down and what is that, about 6? So here we go, another opportunity for this Quaker defense as the Quaker Crazies ascending on that end of the field here.
The Quaker Crazies running, they're switching fields.
Oh, boy.
Rolling out to his right. Whitmore throws it into the end zone. Jump ball situation. He caught it. And then it came loose.
He dropped that football, Matt.
Oh, no. He caught it, but I think he had possession. Then the ball came loose after the fact. And it's a touchdown for Carrollton.
Wow.
Would love to see a replay.
Did not look like he had that football very long.
As it was Braylon Murphy once again.
Go.
Let's take a look at the replay. Murphy got it.
I guess.
I think it might have been. I think he had possession. It was close.
Enough.
So Murphy's 3rd touchdown catch of the night is a big one, and the extra point by the freshman is good. And Carrollton puts up a touchdown here in overtime, and now Salem has a chance to respond.
As you said, Salem knows exactly what they got to do here, Matt. They got to get 6, and then do they go for the extra point or do they go for 2 and try to win this?
Oof.
I mean, let's get the touchdown first, and then we can have that discussion.
Can't put the horse before the cart, as they always used to say back in the day.
Actually, it's the cart before the horse. You actually are supposed to put the horse before the cart.
The horse goes in front of the cart, doesn't it?
I mean, I
can't put the cart in front of the horse.
Usually the horse pulls said cart, so I would think they would have to lead the way, but
Look at that student section. They switch fields. Great to see. Trying to show some support for this Quaker team on senior night. They're going to have to run all the way down the other side of the field if they win by the victory bell. Monroy in the shotgun. Design keeper left side. Cletus Monroy sprints down the sideline. Lowers his shoulder.
Yep, there it
is. Gets drilled, and a flag comes in late. Cletus with a sprint quarterback keeper inside the 5 and took a late hit.
Yeah, he took a shot too there, Matt. Official right on top of that. We got 2 flags here. I'll be anxious to see what, as they sort this out. It's going to be a dead ball personal foul, which we expected. And that's going to be it. 2 officials threw a flag for the same play, but a huge run there by Monroy down inside. Quakers are going to be set up in a good spot.
It's going to be 1st and goal inside the 5. Looks like it's placed at the 4. Quakers not messing around here, answering that first score here in overtime by Carrollton. Monroy pitches it to Canna. Up the middle, untouched touchdown. 2 plays and a score. And now decision time for Salem. Do you kick the extra point or do you go for it?
Well, where's Gibby, Matt? I don't see him making his way out onto the. He's standing there with his arms on it, with his hands on his hips. The Quakers are going for the victory, Coach.
Oh my goodness! You have a timeout to use if you need it. Salem says no. We're going to play without the timeout, but the play clock's running down to 5.
Yeah, he's gonna blow one. Yeah, Coach Johnson not pleased the fact that he's going to have to use this here, but
he's talking to the officials about something. But Salem is going to go for the win here. I like it.
I do too. I mean, you run 2 plays, you get in the end zone, momentum's on your side, give it a go. Why not? Why not?
As you take a look at the huddle here,
and threw it a little bit behind. Tanner couldn't make the grab, but you're right, just like we were talking about, Mike.
Yep.
They were setting up for that. Okay, we have got.
You might see it again.
Yeah.
I mean, Columbiana's not
May
lined
in
up
the
to
slot
defend it.
left, and Columbiana, what do we have, a timeout?
Yep, Coach Dempster just used his last timeout.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing, man. Don't get cute on this one. You know, we saw earlier in the first half, tried to catch Carrollton off guard with a reverse, didn't get into the end zone. Just go with your bread and butter, Matt.
Can the Quakers.
Do what got you here.
On senior night. Can the Quakers send everyone home happy? Here we go. 2-point conversion on the way. Canna up the middle.
He got
him.
him.
Get in the end zone. They give it to him. Did he cross the plane?
No.
Oh, no. They're going to say he's down the 1. They're going to say he's down at the 1, and Carrollton's going to win this game.
And Canna is hurt, Coach.
Oh, my goodness. Salem comes up short again.
Receiver here.
Yep,
If they
on
put
the
him
right
in motion,
side.
watch this.
Yep. They don't. They just go straight back. Uriachi's going to run over the right side. Breaks one tackle, makes a cut. He's got another tackle as he's up over the 30 down to the 34-yard line.
They got to hurry up.
For he is finally brought down. Devin Brode again.
Clock stops on the first down, but it'll go as soon as.
Cam Conklin there as well. You're right, Coach. 54 seconds to go. Clock running.
Clock running.
You're
looking to get points. You got to go.
You got to go. Morrow split out wide left. In motion is May. Coming back to the right. He's got the momentum. He turns upfield. May's actually open. Ball goes to the left as Uriachi. No, the ball's going right, and there's a potential pick there. Cameron Conkle has the ball for the Clippers at the 46-yard line. Oh, boy, does Uriachi want that pass back. 31.7 seconds.
We got a
let's
flag
see what
down.
the flag is.
I don't know if they
It's
hit
a
him late.
hold on
Oh,
the Bulldogs. Hold on, EP. How about that? Cameron Conkle of the Clippers played it perfectly. Surjanovic was there as well. But Uriachi, you know he wants that one back. He was off balance. He just kind of tossed it up there, and it just fluttered. He was looking over. He was looking on it was to their right in front of us, was what he was looking for. That's where R.J. May was.
Columbiana's going to get the ball here with 31.7 and no timeouts.
No timeouts for either team. So let's see what the Columbiana coaches have come up with. You got to be careful, though, because, man, you certainly don't want to throw a pick and have someone go bring it back the other way for you. 31.5 seconds to go. Surjanovic all by himself, rolls to his left, looking downfield. Now he pulls it down. He rolls right. And Liam's thinking run. As he gets over the 45, down to the 40, the 35, steps out of bounds. Late hit! Late hit!
There
The
it
flag
is.
is thrown! My goodness! You cannot do that!
There's flags flying everywhere over there. Hopefully Columbiana didn't retaliate.
Retaliate.
Because with this extra 15, guess what?
You're
get
in
them warmed up.
territory, right? Surjanovic rolled to his left initially, or looked left, just dropped straight back, kind of went to his left, then went right, pulled it down and ran, and then was driven out of bounds at about the 35, 34-yard line. And then it was a late hit, an obvious late hit. We could see it from here. Surjanovic already out of bounds, had relaxed. And the flags came flying from everywhere. So let's see what the call is. I did not see who hit him out of bounds.
They get on the other side of the field, our old eyes can't see it.
Yeah,
Coach.
that's right.
We're going to need those binoculars.
We're going to need something, man. Let's see what they did here. What the heck? They're going back on Columbiana. Wait a second. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Columbiana? Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God.
Bob Spate's going to go ballistic here. So East Palestine did not pay for that late hit, but Columbiana is paying for it? Was there a retaliation? Get on them, guys. What's going on? Yeah, Bob's not happy.
Hold on. You got them going to the line. We got officials over here.
Yeah. Spate can't believe it. He absolutely cannot believe it.
I mean, the late hit out of bounds was so blatant.
Yeah.
The reforeee in the middle
They all
of the field
flew it, yeah.
threw the flag when he saw it.
So then they give
Then a bunch came
Columbiana
out.
gets the unsportsmanlike conduct call. In fact, it isn't even a. I can't speak. I'm flabbergasted.
And I
here.
could see if somebody from Columbiana retaliated
Right.
over there or something. But still, the 15's got to
But it
go on
would-
to Palestine.
Exactly.
I mean,
Or you say we're going to play the down over. That's generally what they do. They cop out if it goes both ways. But to give it to Columbiana is insane. And Bob Spade says the same thing. That's ridiculous.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
That's horrible. I don't know if I can get fined for criticizing.
Columbiana near the 50-yard line.
I mean, it can be their 50. Doesn't matter. Whoever wants it.
Well, it's everybody. It's 28-28, so it's nobody's right now. It's up for coin flip. Clock down to 1 minute.
Over the middle. Oh, no. They got it. Kyler Bourne of East Palestine almost picked that off and had the big man's dream.
Big man's dream right there to seal the game.
Holy cow.
Holy smokes.
My goodness. Now, understand, Bourne's almost a foot taller than Sergenovic.
Right. You got to get a little lob on that.
Holy cow. Now what's he saying? 16. Oh, the time. Should be 16 seconds on the clock. Is that what he's saying?
Yep.
There's 6. Well, I don't.
16,
16, yeah. They're saying 1-6. 16 seconds on the clock. 2nd and 10 for the Clippers, which, again, boggles my mind. I wish I had an explanation. We'll never get one. I imagine
No.
Coach Spate would have one after the game, but that's Sergenovic with the snap here from Mike Dunn. He drops back. He's at his 43, looking downfield, throws it downfield. Oh, no, there is an interception by the Bulldogs at the 18-yard line, and once again, late night. Nighttime is the right time.
Rankin takes the shotgun snap, hands it to Smith. Rico Smith bobbing and weaving his way through the end zone for 6. Rico Smith puts Brookfield within a point of the Pirates with 3:26 to go in the game. Now an injury on the field for one of the Pirates, says slow to get up for Southeast. We'll take a timeout. Brookfield gets the touchdown by Rico Smith. It's a 1-point game. We're back after this.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan.
So we are going to go to
extra.
overtime. Hold on. The clock never
The
ran.
clock hasn't even run.
Now it's running. Okay. So, and that's it. The Bulldogs walking off, the Clips walking off.
Heartbreak for Salem as they fall in overtime. They go for the win, don't get it, fumble into the end zone. We're not done yet. We still got a couple of games. Brookfield, down 1. They're attempting the extra point. We'll see if they go for 2. Looks like they're lining up to kick to tie their game. And also headed to overtime, Columbiana and East Palestine tied at 28. It chokes me up too, Anthony.
That game got wild in the last couple
absolutely.
plays.
So we'll see if Brookfield can convert here, and then we've got overtime.
Yep,
It's
arms in
good.
the air.
So there you go, and you're going to attack it. It's going to be a short kickoff because they're going to attack 15 on there, I believe. Wow, what a great night here in Week 8 on the Audible Call.
And it's always the week you don't expect it. You were looking at these matchups going, maybe it won't be a great week. And then here we are with overtime, tie game.
Absolutely. So we got that all going on. Once they come out of the timeout, we'll head back to Columbiana. We're going to let our announcers wrap up.
This is
our wrap here for the Audible Call. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it. WRS Wealth Advisors. Without them, none of this is possible. But we're not done yet.
No, as soon as these games finish up, we'll head over to the studio and here in Athletics, and we will have the Joe Dickey Electric Scoreboard Show for you there. It'll be as soon as these games wrap up. We want to wait for these overtime games to finish.
Yeah, we may
and
have
then we'll
two.
move you on over there. So.
All right, so we're out of here. We will let our announcers. We have Joe Eusebio at the Columbiana game and Ty Bartell.
Oh, Ty.
up at
Big
South
game,
East.
Ty. How you doing,
Ty,
buddy?
So.
Take the tie game 20-20 apiece. This game was looking like it was Southeast's favor 20-6. This was headed under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Then Deegan Hunkus, an 11-yard pick six, changed everything. Got the Warriors back within a touchdown, and then they get the onside recovery by Christian Davis, who blows by the entire Southeast special teams, fields it off the ground, sets the Warriors up in good field position, and then the offense took it over from there, capped off with a Rico Smith 7-yard touchdown run, extra point good, and now we're standing at a 20-20 tie with no sheriff in town currently. Brookfield and Southeast defense has come to play in tonight's game. Both teams with a pick six. Both teams with turnovers on downs. Both teams forcing multiple turnovers on one another. And yet, here we are, 3:26 remaining in this game, and still unable to decide a winner so far on the scoreboard. Southeast set to get the ball back, but Brookfield coming off of an onside recovery. Penalty was enforced on the kickoff, so they're kicking from the Southeast 45, so they can aim for a touchback here. Southeast with 2 timeouts left in the game, Brookfield with 3. Callip, the kick, a squib, hauled in, fallen on, near the 30-yard line, just a little bit past it. That's where Southeast will take over. Pirates an opportunity to drive down the field for a potential game winner. Credit that time too, jumping and falling on the ball, and Xander Messina. Can't afford to have any big-time blunders now at this point. Brookfield playing with all the momentum, scoring the last 14 points of this game in the last minute of game time. Pick six happening at 4:22 left in the game. There's 3:25 reading on the clock. One into motion. That's Miller. The snap to Sherish. Handoff to Pecana. Pecana, big hole on the left side to the 50. Pecana to the 40. Pecana to the house. Pecana unties the game in one run, flipping the field 69 yards. Briar Pecana, the sophomore sensation. If you aren't starting to say his name, you better start saying it now. Number 5 to the house for 6.
Genovic, the snap from Michael Dunn as Withrow goes from left to right. Pruitt gets the ball around the right side, cuts up over the 20, down to the 15, to the 10 before he is driven out of bounds.
The ball carrier.
Lane Knight there.
You
Making
got
the play.
four downs to get in there.
Yep, they're right at the 10. It'll be first and goal for the Clips from the 10.
I'd run the sweep again.
There's about 2 or 3 play calls you could run there that have been effective for them.
Right.
I would not throw it. I just wouldn't.
Coach, you're killing me.
I'm sorry, Coach.
Killing me.
Dylan Breger way wide left. Senator Johnson wide right. Here's Sir Genovic, hands it to Pruitt again, right up the middle. Touchdown, but a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think we got a hold here. 79 for East Palestine was getting held.
Yep. Now it's a chop block. Boy, the penalties have just killed the Clippers. Almost every big play they've had, it seems like there's been a penalty. There's your overtime touchdown, and that gets called back. They've had a few. We talked earlier, at least 3 big plays that have been called back because of penalties. And it's just killing them. And now it makes it even worse because now you've got the ball on the 25, first and goal from the 25. I mean, that's just – you just cutting your legs off, man. You can't do that.
So, you mentioned earlier, Columbiana's been their own worst enemy today.
Yeah, they really have. So here you go. First and goal from the 25-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
Spencer Pruitt to the left of Liam Surjanovic. McCoy and Johnson on the right. Witherell going on the right. Yep. Ball is handed to Pruitt, and they saw that one coming. My God, did they ever. That's number 54, Tommy Beatty, the senior. Busted through and made that tackle. They knew it was coming.
Stop was number 54, Tommy Beatty.
And Beatty is a defensive tackle. I'm trying to see where he's spotted.
I think they got him up at linebacker.
Yeah, he is. He's standing up now.
Is he a senior too?
Yes.
He's another one of those 4 years. I remember that name.
Tommy Beatty, 6 foot, 220-pound senior. So that again hurts the Clips. It's second down and a goal from the 25. No, not from the 30. I'm sorry. They're on the 30. Surjanovic with the snap. Again to Pruitt. He's over the 30, down to the 25, maybe the 24. For he is brought down.
You know, Coach,
by Uriachi.
As far back as they are, you almost have to just get it down there as far as you can. Bring Radcliffe in, hit a field goal, and then play the defense.
And play really tough defense because you know.
But I don't know if they can stop him right now.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody can stop anybody right now.
I agree. So third and goal, ball is on the 24-yard line. So again, the Clips just put themselves in a tough spot. Sending triplets out to the left, including Witherell. Pruitt is in the slot on the right. Surjanovic all by himself gets the ball, fires to Johnson.
Oh,
it's picked off! Interception, and the whistle blows. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy.
That's Peyton Rutledge, the sophomore, was right there. The ball was right to him. He just caught it. That's one Liam would like to have back. And now the Clips really up against it.
No, I don't know if watching the kid kick the extra points. I don't know if they have a field goal. It's not like Radcliffe, but I don't know if there's any range.
Yeah, but if you're the Bulldogs, you're pretty
just
confident
pounding
of 20
this right
yards.
down. Yeah,
4 downs, 4 to get 10, and then another 4 to get 10. Really is what you're looking at with Uriachi.
I bet they don't put it up in the air.
No, they're not. No. You're getting a steady diet of number 6 right here.
Ball's on the
Is Shell back in the game?
Let's see him.
You may see a little flavor from him, too.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah,
He'll be
there.
to the left of Uriachi.
Just to keep him honest.
Yep. You got twins on either side. Now motion coming with May moving to his right. Uriachi just keeps it up the middle. He's down to the 15. Spins off to the 10. 5. And
just short.
No, brought down at the 1-yard line. Owen Uriachi, a 19-yard run that just breaks the backs of the Clippers. And here they are. They're not messing around. Uriachi's going right up the middle on this for the quarterback.
East Palestine is going to explode.
Yep. And there he goes. And he just jogged into the end zone. That was weird. And there go the Bulldogs.
Yep.
First time with the traveling trophy. In how many years was that, Coach?
It's well over 8.
Yeah. I think 2017 was the last time that the Bulldogs beat the Clippers. If I remember my reading correctly before the game. But that's it. The East Palestine Bulldogs in overtime. The 19-yard touchdown run from Uriachi. And then the 1-yard jog into the end zone for the touchdown. And the East Palestine Bulldogs beat the Columbiana Clippers 34-28.
Big night in East Palestine tonight.
Oh, yeah. No question about that, Coach.
Yards, and then you're looking at second and short, and then you feel like you got to burn a timeout, or you wait to burn your first timeout, knowing that they might get that first down run. Or then you take it if you can stop them on second and short, and then you're looking at probably way under a minute, 40 seconds-ish left to go on the clock if you're Brookfield. And then you still need to get the third down stop, too, to even try to get the ball back. So really best case scenario for Brookfield here is trying to go 3 and out. You ideally want to move the Pirates backwards on this first down play or keep them to no gain at all. They're going to keep it on the ground too. Pecana got to get him down, and Davis in the backfield to make that tackle. Brookfield does the first part of what they needed. Get the tackle for loss. Minute 37. Warriors opt to stop the clock. 2nd down and 12. That will give Brookfield 2 timeouts left in the game. And now both teams going to have to talk it over. Warriors finding a bit of life here in this 4th quarter. And the question is, if you're Southeast offense, do you dare go back to the passing game late right now? Joe Sherish has already thrown an interception that has gone for a pick 6 for the Warriors. You would likely think that Southeast is going to try to play it safe, keep it on the ground, force Brookfield to burn out all their timeouts, and if they get the ball back, they get the ball back. But we've seen Coach Ewell play risk it for the biscuit plenty of times tonight, and he might try to do that, pick up this first down, and don't even entertain the idea of the Warriors touching the ball again. It's 2nd down and 12. 1 minute, 37 seconds left in the game. Southeast, a first down, pretty much calls it ball game. Brookfield, 2 timeouts left, trying to hold the Pirates here to try to get possession back. 1 in the motion. They'll toss back, looking for a seam to cut through, and stopped near the 50. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10 for Southeast. Timeout taken immediately by Brookfield. Comes at a minute 31 to go in the game. 1 timeout left for the Warriors. It's 3rd and 10 Southeast. Brookfield looking for a stop to try to get the ball back. High school football too, especially with the clock stopping when you move the chains, and if you could get out of bounds, even without any timeouts, you stop Southeast here, you take a timeout, force them to punt, you're getting the ball back with a minute 20, 80 seconds left, and you could do something. And we've seen Brookfield be able to do something with limited time in moving the ball. Problem is you got to cap off that drive with a touchdown, and we haven't seen too many drives end in 6 for either team on the offensive side. Pick 6s for both of these teams, crediting some points for both of them. Brookfield breaks their huddle out of that timeout. Southeast still in theirs. They break theirs now. Minute 31. Warriors trail it by 7, looking for another stop. It's Southeast football. 3rd and 10. Leading this game by 7. From the midfield stripe, Sherish out of the shotgun, puts 1 into motion, takes the snap, hands it off. Pecana fields his position, goes to the edge, and goes out of bounds. Was being patient was Pecana, just looking for a hole to open up, didn't see it, took the edge, and got rushed out of bounds. It's 4th down and 8 now for Southeast. You're on the right side of the 50, but you really don't want to start Brookfield out with good position here. You're going to punt it away. Austin Mejia, the punter, comes with a minute 25 to go in the game. Because the ball went out of bounds, because you run out of bounds too, big thing, Brookfield still has a timeout left. So you're feeling real good if you're the Warriors right now. The ball takes a bounce. Davis lets it go, continues to bounce, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. So bring it out to the 20. Brookfield with a minute 15 to go, 75 seconds, 1 timeout left in the game. Southeast also does have a timeout. Warriors trailing by 7, but this is what we were saying, where Brookfield, if there was one silver lining to that quick score by Briar Pecana, is that you have the chance to potentially set yourself up with the last play of the game. Minute 15 is plenty of time to drive down the field. The question becomes, if Brookfield does cap this off with a touchdown, Do they go for 2 and the win here on the road? Warriors look to get to work on offense. Rankin takes the snap, tosses it to Rico Smith. Smith looking downfield, open is Davis. He hauls it in. Davis near the 50, still on his feet. He's not going to be tackled to the end zone for a touchdown. Trick play works to perfection for the Warriors. The flea flicker to Rico Smith. And the bomb by Smith down to Davis. Book it for 6 at 61 seconds left to go in the game. Brookfield an extra point away from tying it up. Now you got a huge extra point coming up. $80-yard passing touchdown from Rico Smith to Christian Davis. They're going for 2. 61 seconds. Rankin with Smith in the backfield, and they're going to force the Pirates. Or no, flag, excuse me. I thought the Pirates were calling a timeout. Flag instead. No, check that. No flag on the play. It was a timeout called, and it was by Brookfield. So the Warriors, rather, utilize their final timeout now of the game. So Brookfield trailing by 1. They were looking like they were going for 2. There's 61 seconds left to go in the game, a tick past a minute. Warriors just did the unthinkable on a trick play, flea flicker, from Rankin to Smith, from Smith to Davis. Davis catches it about 40 yards out, does the rest with his legs, all the way to the house for the touchdown, and now the Warriors, decision time. Brookfield has not led in this game. Starting out of the Wildcat is Smith, looking for an opening up the middle. Rico Smith breaks the plane for 2. And Brookfield takes their first lead with 1:01 left to go in the game. Minute 1 to go. Southeast to get the ball back, trailing by 1. Now, if you look, if there's any silver lining, if you're a Pirates fan now, if there's any silver lining, Briar Pecana only took 1 touch to take it to the house for 6 in Southeast last drive. It was 1 play, 69-yard touchdown from Pecana. It wasn't the first time that coverage was blown up by Brookfield defense, or by Southeast offense on Brookfield defense for a big gain by Pecana. What a fourth quarter this has been. We've had 4 scores, in this quarter. We had 4 scores previous, the entire 3 quarters previous. And now the kickoff from Justin Callip. 3 back to receive it. They've been going with a more squib kick all night, has Brookfield. With 1:01, the kick is away. It's squib down the middle. Taken in by Austin Mejia. Austin Mejia splits one set of defenders. Gets to the edge, gets good field position set up. Pushed out near the 45 as Mejia. Only taking 6 seconds off the clock, 55.1. Southeast set up near midfield, and we might be set up for one heck of a finish, even more than we've already gotten. These two teams might be ready to add some more chapters to this incredible storied finish here in the fourth. "55 seconds left to go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Sherish out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, goes on the draw to Pecana. Pecana gets the edge. Pecana gets taken down by Capana. CJ Capana comes out of his linebacker spot, blows the play up, tackles him in bounds, keeps the clock moving. 40 and ticking. Sherish speeding things up now for Southeast. Out of the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to pass. Downfield, uncorks it with the big arm. Looking for Mejia, it's incomplete. And it's second down now. Third down and 10. 27.2 to go in the game. Taking the snap, Sherish looking for the middle, finds Austin Mejia, middle of the field. Mejia gets to the 40, and he's brought down there. 17.9 to go. Sherish telling the Pirates, get to the line, get to the line, get ready. He has him set, he has him down. They're going to look to try to spike it. They will stop the clock, 15 seconds exact. You don't need a touchdown. You only need a field goal. Southeast has a timeout to make it happen. You have a couple of shots. You really want to get it to the 20. We have seen, though, Tristan Finch, when he is out to kick, he has made a 47-yard field goal here on the network this year. Sherish, the snap, looking for the edge, throw it downfield, it's incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 11 seconds. It's 3rd and 10. But despite the long of Finch, you don't want to rely on a big leg. You want to try to make this manageable for your kicker. Limited number of plays left for Southeast. 11 seconds remain. It's 3rd and 10. Trips to the right. Draw to Pecana. Pecana looking for the edge, and Pecana will get out of bounds. And it'll be near the 35. Clock is at 4.4 seconds. Southeast, one timeout left. You really only got one play here, unless it's a very quick one and you call the timeout immediately. Sherish out on the field, looking for a miracle. Brookfield trying to do the unthinkable and pull off the road upset. Sherish out of the shotgun, trips to the right, single to the left. Looking downfield, rolling out to his right. He's tackled in the backfield. A sack to end it, and it's Rico Smith with the big tackle. He had the big touchdown, the big 2-point conversion, and Rico Smith gets the big-time sack to put the cherry on top of this 28-27 comeback win from the Brookfield Warriors, shocking the Southeast Pirates here tonight. Southeast now falling to 3-5 on the season,